All right, guys, welcome back to the 2 o'clock session. This is Tina Larson, and I'm joined in the booth with,
April Erfman.
and we are going to be your controllers for the next couple hours, and excited to be here.
Very happy to be here. Thank you for having me. We're so glad to have you ladies here in Colorado.
It's nice to be here. I missed last year, so I was really excited to come this year. I'm excited for this round. This our featured match should be a good one.
This is going to be Khanh, no,
Khanh, no.
versus Angela Janic.
Yes.
This is Khanh on the stream right now.
Is this her first event?
I believe it is her first event. She won the qualifier in San Francisco at Family Billiards.
Okay.
So glad to have some California representation here.
We have all across the U.S. represented here.
You sure do.
And actually across the world, so around the world. So
You do. I saw a couple players from, is it Russia?
There's a couple players from Russia. Well, I don't know if you consider Miss Margarita Fleffel-Steyer from Belarus.
No, she's American now. We've claimed her.
We've claimed her. Okay. And then we have Bic Tram,
Yep.
from Vietnam. She made the trip.
That's huge.
It is. Yeah.
This is such a great event. It gets so many talented ladies from around the world to come out to lovely Denver, Colorado and play here at Felt.
Yeah. That's exciting. Oh. My daughter.
Oh. Hi.
All right, they're just finishing up the announcements and introductions of the players. We'll get started here soon. I'm excited to be here. I probably already said that. I'm excited that we get to commentate on this nice match here. It should be a really good match for everybody to view. We will be back in just a couple minutes. All right, guys. Back in the booth with you. The announcements are almost over, and we're going to get started. Excited is not a word that I use often, but I am excited to be here. Excited to be with you and be your captain, your co-pilot for the next couple hours.
Yeah, we're gonna sail through these matches. It's gonna be great. We're gonna watch Angela Janic and Ngo play here. It's a race to 8, 9 ball, and this is 9 on the spot, correct?
It is. It's 9 on the spot. There's no 3-point rule in effect, and the 9 ball does count in all 6 pockets. It's been challenging the last couple tournaments, when they changed that and put the 9 ball on the spot. The ladies were scrambling, trying to figure out where do we break from now.
Does it make that big of a difference?
It does. The 9 ball barely moves when it's on the spot versus being able to get it in one of the bottom pockets.
Mm-hmm. Does the 9 count on the break?
It does now.
Oh, it does now. Now that it's on the spot, it counts on the break.
It counts on all 6 pockets. Before, it counted in the top 4.
Okay.
Not the bottom 2. But, all right, here we are with the lag.
This eyeball. There you go. Ooh, that is a good lag. Khanh got that awfully close to the rail.
I'm excited to watch Khanh play. I've never seen her play.
I haven't seen her play in years, but she was wonderful back then. I used to play with her in California. She's a great player, and so I'm very excited to have her here today to play Angela. So let's talk a little bit about Khanh. Khanh is from California, born in Vietnam. Her first WPBA event was ATC event in 2022, so this is not her first event.
No.
She has been here before.
Good for her.
She plays with a Jacoby cue with a Synergy carbon fiber shaft and a Tiger Icebreaker brake cue. She's got a lot of awards here. She's got 2013 BCA National Champion 8-Ball Women's Open Division, placed first in the top 3 multiple, I think that's Tiger Women's Tour stops, TWCWT, 3rd and 4th behind Melissa Helen, Veronica Menerique, and Eleanor Collado in a couple of the NAPT stops, and was a ranked player in the local West Coast Women's Tour in California in the last 2 years. So she's quite an accomplished player from the West Coast.
All right, so they broke off, and no balls dropped. She left Angela kind of tough on the 1. I think she can make it, but getting on the 2 is going to be a little tougher. It's kind of, blocked by the 6.
It is, but if she just rolls forward, she'd be able to see it.
Well, she could take a long shot.
Or a safety.
I think she would have to put a little right-hand English on this ball, just so it comes off the rail and kind of holds it a little bit, so she could see the whole 2 ball to even give herself a chance to make it. We'll see.
Well, she's on the rail, so she's definitely hitting some top.
Yeah, she put the right on there and she scratched.
That's always rough.
That's unfortunate.
All right,
and
so
she moved the 2 ball out.
Yep, she sure did. So Khan's up with ball in hand. Do you try to go off the long rail and come back out, or do you just try to draw back for the 2?
I don't know. I think I might go 2 rails, back and forth under the 3, kind of where she set up, maybe a little more angle.
1 rail,
yeah.
2 rails.
2 rails back out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And you're right, but when Angela knocked that 2 out, it made that a whole lot easier to get on.
Yeah, the table's kind of open now.
Because top right, and now she gets to that long rail.
No English. No, it's a natural. It's just a natural ball. It goes 2 rails.
You think it hits the 5?
No, it goes right underneath it. She held it. She put a little English on it and held it nice. Getting on the 4 ball, transes from the 4 to the 5, I think is going to be the shot here, because the 5 goes down table. She's got the combo on the 7. Just depends where she gets on the 4.
Well, if she draws straight back, she could hit the 5. That would put her in a really nice spot.
Yeah.
Okay. She came out, and now she's got the combo to the 7.
She's got the combo to the 7.
Which makes getting from the 4 to the 5 a whole lot easier if you can hit that combo and keep the 4 in that pocket. Getting back to the 5 should be easier.
Let me go get that fixed. I don't know how to put the names up here.
Oh, thank you. All right, Tina stepped out to work on the name so that we have the scores up there correctly. Nope, not the button. All right, well, it looks like Tina was right. The 4 to the 5 is still tough. Top. Actually, maybe some bottom right and come behind the 4 to get it in the same pocket. She went back and forth and kicked it out. And that 8 ball is playing like a beach ball. A little bit large, so she might swerve this. Sometimes it's hard to tell from this perspective if she can hit it or hit the right side of it. It looks like she's going to have to jump. But there is enough room between the cue ball and the 8 ball, and she's only jumping a little piece of it, so that does make the jump a little bit easier, even if the jump is up towards the 3rd diamond. There's a little bit of a stretch from the back rail. What's up, Stephanie Ford? All right, so Angela's jumping this ball. She almost got there, and it just like half a roll. So I think the 8 ball's just barely in the way.
Half a moon jump.
Yeah, that is a good hit.
It's going to be a better leave.
And put her down near that back rail and left her a back cut. Do you back cut? Do you ever bank this?
No. I would never bank it. I would just elevate my cue a little bit and put a little draw on it and come off one rail back to the middle of the table.
Because if you just use like top or center, does it scratch in the bottom left?
No, I don't think it'd scratch, but it would get close. See?
Called it. But if she makes it, it doesn't scratch.
If she makes it, it doesn't scratch.
Yeah, it looked a little scratchy to me. Without jacking up or putting a little bit of draw on it, that was going to be a potential.
All right, so we have ball in hand for Angela here. The table's kind of wide open. I don't really see any problems. The 5 gets her to the 6 with ball in hand, 6 to the 7, 8 in the side and 9 in the corner.
Just get to the other side of that 8. She's got a nice angle just to roll up for the 7 and past the 9.
Yeah. She might want to come off that rail a little bit underneath the 9. Not too much, because I see the 7 balls off the rail a little bit.
Well, then you just don't want to get straight, right? So
right.
How far down do you want to go?
Yeah, I think you just, like you said, roll it in, but come off the rail a little bit.
There
like
you
that.
go.
Yeah.
Nice angle.
Yeah.
Come up for
it's
the
just
8.
a natural now.
Do you play for the 8 in the side or the corner?
Side.
Nice, a little bit of draw coming back behind it.
Yeah, she's a little she's on the wrong side of the 8 ball. She'll probably have to come down.
Down and back?
Down table and back up.
You can't hold that.
I mean, you can, but you're going to shoot it from like the 2nd diamond. I just like coming, just no English and just come straight back. You can even put a tad of left on it.
So, that's a little dangerous up here only because this is Mile High City, right? So there's
right.
the elevation and there's just very little air resistance, so the balls just keep rolling. And so the speed that you think you're at often will run just a little bit long.
Kind of like that.
Just runs a little bit long. Because
yeah.
in any other table in any other city, that's probably the perfect speed.
Well, it's also new cloth.
It is. That doesn't help.
Yeah, and it's a little slidey. So, I had to play at 10, and I came in last night and hit some balls, thank God, and got was kind of ready for this morning, but
Environmental factors, they're real. Tables play different in different environments. That was a really nice cut. And
Good
Angela,
job, Angela.
draws first blood there. That's 1-0.
yeah.
Angela's resume, my goodness. Angela's from Virginia, lives in Ohio now, and her first WPBA event was 2019 at the Blue Emu Southern Open at Borderline Billiards. Her highest ranking is 25. Her current ranking is 42. She plays with a Viking A621 with a C shaft with a 12.75 millimeter tip. Is that SIB? S1B? Blue tip, crush punch combo with an 11-inch butt extension. Her accolades include the 2019 Ohio BCA Women's 8-Ball State Champion, recently promoted to the Director of Event Planning at the North American Pool Shooters Association. Oh, so she's
Napa.
Napa. I love Napa.
All right, here we go with Angela. Going to break us off here.
I think she's the highest ranked woman in Napa, in fact. She's sponsored by them. She plays their events. It's a big organization for her. Napa is wonderful. It has come to Colorado, and it's one of our favorite leagues.
Yeah, we don't have that in Indiana.
Look at that break. All right, so she got the 7 in.
She might even get shape on this one. Look out.
The 2's a little funny.
I think if she doesn't get, she could get straight in on the 2 here.
She could just down off the short rail and back up.
Yeah, she's got the perfect angle. She just put a little draw on it and just draw it straight back out.
Oh, she didn't have to go down to the short rail.
No, not at all. She just cut it in just with draw, and it just will slide the cue ball over. What I would worry about would be contacting too much of that 4 ball and getting the 4 ball in a funny spot, because the 5 is at the top of the table.
Yeah, so you don't want the breakout. You really want to slide behind them.
Correct.
That 6-9 looks wired, doesn't it?
Oh, don't get on the rail. Oh. That just made that shot 10 times harder.
All right, so now she's only got top.
Yeah.
And that 3 ball is going to be a little funny, so she's going to have an angle, but that's not necessarily bad if she has to get back to the 4.
No, it's not, but she can't really do anything if she's on, let's say she's a little on the wrong side of the, yeah, see, she's elevating her cue a little bit. So that tells me that she's trying to
stun out.
Stun it or move up a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
There you go.
Love tap off that 4 ball.
Yeah, good job, Ange.
All right, you drawing back out for the 4 in the side, or are you trying to get to the corner and just 1 rail off the long rail?
Personal preference.
And do you want to break out the 6-9? I know it looks wired to me, but it may not be.
One, I would try to play the 4 in the bottom right corner.
Okay.
And draw my ball back up to the 5 and play the 5, and then it naturally would come out for the 6 in the corner. Oh, she overstroked it.
Makes it a little easier to get down for the 5, though.
On the rail again. That's tough shooting off the rail.
If she force follows, she might actually hit the 6-9.
She doesn't have to force follow. The 6 ball's got a pocket. So if she just follows it with maybe a little left English, the cue ball should just follow it. Yeah.
And maybe a lucky roll?
Oh, yeah. She got fortunate. That's tough.
And so she leaves Khanh kick at it off the short rail. She could 2 rail or 3 rail kick at it. I don't think she can see it straight.
I can't tell.
Oh,
so close.
Very close.
Oh.
That was a tough one.
All right. How does she play it? Does she play it up table? Yes, she does.
So she plays it up table, the goal being to get past, the 3rd diamond on the long rail to have a nice angle on the 5 to come up for the 6?
I think.
You don't want to go down too far.
Anywhere past the side pocket, you'd be good. third diamond, second diamond. After the second diamond, you're getting a little dicey and it flattens out.
So she went all the way down and came back up. She got a little angle.
Yeah, it looks like she might have to draw it back and play it in the side. Put a little right-hand English on it, one rail out. To about right where she's at right now to play the 6 in the side. Unless she can throw some English on. No, she's drawing it back. She's flatter than I can tell.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yep. For the 6 in the side. 8 in the corner, and then come back up for the 9.
Yeah.
And that the 6 looks like it does pass the 9 pretty well into that side.
Would you just roll the 6 in the side? Or would you go ahead and come down the rail and come up back to the middle of the table?
I think I like not just rolling it, but hitting it and trying to get to the back to the middle of the table. I like the little touch shots are harder for me to hold and get the right angle. I think it gets a little funny, so I think I'd have a better chance at it coming down and coming back to the middle of the table.
Yeah,
Ooh.
bad things happen when you try to do too much.
But look at the shape she would have had.
I don't think those would have been her shapes. Had been close to it. She's almost perfect for it.
All right, she's given Khanh a good chance at this. This is I love these. These are the 3 rails. 1, 2, 3 rails around back to the middle of the table. A little bit of top left, 1, 2, and there's
she
that
might
third
end
rail.
up straight here. That's not. Yeah, she got unfortunate there.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to take what the table gives you.
Maybe you just play it in the inside of the pocket.
Oh, she's short hooked too. A little bit from that corner.
Oh. Yeah, looks like she's got a little angle. Play it on the bottom side of the pocket and come up table.
No.
Oh.
She tried to cheat that pocket just a little bit. It was
Yeah.
very straight, apparently.
Maybe get a bridge.
It might have helped.
Yeah.
That stretch when you're awkward, you have awkward body position and you're forcing it a little bit. That was unfortunate. Angela's going to go up 2-0 on that.
Yeah. That was unfortunate to see that happen. That happened to me earlier today. I did the exact same thing. I stretched for it.
Yeah. The bridge is your friend. I mean, I'm 5'2", so the bridge is my friend more often than not on a big table.
Yeah, I have all kinds of extensions to put on there, and I
just got my first extension.
Oh, did you?
Well, in playing on the big tables, it makes a big difference, and I do use the bridge quite a bit, but the extension is a nice option.
Yeah, I play with my 3-inch extension on my cue.
All the time?
All the time.
You like the balance of it?
I like the balance of it. Yeah, I do play with my extension on, and my other extension, I'm kind of lazy to take one off to put another one on, and because I say that, I've got the front end extension from James' hand shoe.
Mm-hmm.
I have that, and I had a chance to use that today, and I didn't. I decided just go ahead and stretch. All right.
You know better.
Yeah. Break.
Drive?
Yeah, it looks like it. And it looks like Angela might have a shot at the 1. Can't see it. Still not sure.
Maybe.
Maybe the top of it. Maybe
she might
a
be able
little
to spin.
Yeah, a little spin. She might be able to
and
get
just
it.
throw it into the pocket.
Yeah, and leave herself long.
You can hit this with the speed if you have the spin on there, and it might actually help hold it to come off the back rail and come up a little bit.
Yeah, but that 4 ball's there. Do not think if you get up and spin it, because you have to spin it with right-hand English, it's going to kick the 1 ball towards the pocket and the cue ball the other way. So that 4 ball comes into play. But it looks like she's hitting it like she could see the whole ball. So I think that's all for naught now. Oh.
And she got fortunate hiding behind that 6.
Yeah, she got fortunate.
She left Khanh a jump to the 1-3 combo. Eesh. Or jump safe. I mean, you can kick this as well. From this perspective, it's a little tougher. That side pocket looks like it plays really big in the kick off the long rail.
Oh yeah, you can't kick at it. You literally have to go off the long rail.
The jump's not that bad.
Oh,
Can we get the other angle?
She's a darter.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Look at that.
fearless darter.
That was a good dart stroke there from Khanh. And she did leave Angela a shot at the 1. She can bank it. She can cut it. If she cuts it, she's going to run into the 3 and maybe the 2 and open those up.
I kind of like the safety here.
What's your safety?
I think I would park the 1 ball. I'd hit the long rail and park it down by the first diamond and put a little right-hand English and try to hit the 2 and stick right behind the 3.
It's like a bank and stick. She'd cut it right in.
She'd cut it right in. What do I know?
Opened them up, put the 2 in the pocket. That's a nice shot.
That was a great shot.
Does the 3 pass the 8? It looks like it does.
Yeah.
That was a really nice cut. It really did a lot of work to open up that table. So it's now runnable.
Yeah, if she can thin it and get 2 rails on that 3 ball, she'd be sitting real pretty because the 5 is sitting in front of the side.
There's your 1 rail and back out.
Yeah. I think I would have tried the 2 rails. The
This is-
table's fast. It's still going to work.
It's good, but she has to get down to the pink 4 ball at the bottom of the table, and that angle looks like it stays up top table.
I didn't even see the 4 ball.
Oh, I believe that is the 4 ball. Yeah.
That is, yep, the pink 4. You are correct.
So she's on the wrong side of this, and all those balls in the way makes that hard to spin around to come about for it.
Well, she's just got to put a good stroke on it. A little top right.
Oh, and come off the rail and come out and try to hit past the 6.
About 1 Q-tip out and just really, it'll come behind the 6. Oh, she opted for the safe.
That's so smart. And
she got
Khan's
it.
jumping again, possibly kicking at it, but that 6 looks like it's going to make it tough to kick on either side of it.
Yeah, I think she's full. She's got a full ball hook
I want to see
here.
the dart again. Give her another chance at the jump. That jump banks.
That
you can hit it pretty full.
She air jumps it.
That's my favorite way to jump.
That's where she's going. She's getting a little stick.
Floating air bridge. Let's go. It might be a California thing.
It might be a something.
As long as it's not a ball in hand thing.
All right, we get full view of this.
Up in the air. It's good. She lines it up. Left arm super solid and like a foundation. It just doesn't move. Bam, look at that jump bank. Booyah, where's the fire for that? Good job, Khanh. What a shot.
That was a beautiful shot. There's only one other woman in the WPBA that jumps like that.
Who's that?
That's Tracy Cantrell out of Ohio.
Okay.
She's got when she jumps a ball, it's air.
It's a great method. Certainly because I'm short, I love it, and it allows me to get further out on the table and get the leverage that I need that I don't feel like I can get either from the overhand stroke or from having my bridge on the table. So I totally get it. The leverage is great, and once you learn how to aim it and really stroke through that ball, it's a great way to jump.
I think it would be hard to learn or even teach anybody to do that because your hand isn't steady, and if it's not planted on something, it's going to move.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll teach you how to do it. I kid you not. I've taught APA 3s.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, she's tree-topped. Yeah, I told you, these balls, they just kind of keep rolling a little bit further than what you wanted because it's just about the lines you wanted, probably about a ball roll too far.
She's just got to roll it in. Take the long shot on the 7.
Yep. Oh, just overcut it a little bit.
Now she's going to, I don't know if Angela can cut that one.
Do you bank it?
I think a safety's in play here. I think I'd put the 6 ball on the long rail with the 8 and put the cue ball behind the 8.
Ooh, that's a touchy shot.
No, it's 2 rails. You hit it with little right-hand English, low right, mid to low right, and cut it into the short rail and bounce it up underneath the 8 while the cue ball goes between the 7, 9, and
Oh, I
and
see what
rolls
you're
up-
saying
And
now.
rolls up behind the 8.
That's a great
Well,
safety.
she's using top, so
She's just getting to the back rail and putting the cue ball back,
yeah.
giving it some distance. Now, she did leave Khanh a shot. That's cuttable. And, you know, the shape, if you can, it'll just go up table. It might roll into the 9, but she doesn't need a whole lot of English or anything. Oh. Nice and easy, just roll it in. Yes. And
Good shot.
she landed on
Get
it.
up there. Get
Keep
up
going.
there.
Oh, that's a great shot. Good job,
Oh,
Khanh.
yeah.
Fire for you.
Yeah, good roll.
I wish we had a fire button. For all those beautiful shots these ladies are hitting. Because some of them truly are amazing. There was some fire. That was a great shot. Way to get shape on that and make the ball. And that could make the difference. Let's get on the board, Khanh.
Yeah. Well, I can't tell if she's straight. No, she's got angle.
She's got a little angle.
Yeah, she's going to have to go to the bottom rail and come up 1 rail. Oh,
That looked a
she
little
decided
funny.
She opted
Yeah,
to
she double hit it.
opted to double hit the ball.
She knew it.
Yeah,
It looked funny.
yeah.
Ha, Stephanie
for-
Ford. Glad to see you there.
Good. It's always good sportsmanship these ladies have when they can call fouls on themselves.
That's huge. Integrity in this game. It is a game after all, and it is a gentleman's game, and it's nice when you can call the fouls on yourself. You know you did it wrong. And the pool gods hate those dirty players that don't call them.
You know, good for Khanh.
Yep. It's the way to do it. And here's Angela on the 9. She might be waiting for the other table. These tables are a little bit close together, so you have to be patient when there's another player in your lane.
A little bit of a stretch, but I think she can handle it.
No extension required.
All right, here we go. Angela's up 3-0. Khan's had her chances.
And Khanh made that great jump shot. If we had an instant replay button, that would be it. That jump bank was fantastic.
Yeah. It was good. It was good.
With her air dart,
Yeah.
the floating air bridge. I think it was a fantastic shot. So Angela's up 3-0 in this race. It's a straight race to 8. There's no handicaps in this tournament, correct?
Correct. Everybody races to the same until the finals, and then it's just a single race. It's double elimination to the finals, and then it's 1 race.
That's great. I think Margaret won it the last time the WPBA is in town.
Yes. Yes, Margaret is defending champion of Felt Billiards, Colorado Classic.
And she's back to defend her title.
Yes, she is. All right, Angela getting prepared to break off here. I can tell you that it's never easy when you've only played 1 or 2 events and your first match is on the stream table. Poor Khanh. You know, I mean, her nerves have got to be, you know, I just, it doesn't matter what anybody says. You have nerves, you know.
Ooh.
Oh, she made a couple balls, but
There's a push in this, correct?
there is, and it looks like that's what she's going to opt to do, but where is a good push? See, now I personally would push for the jump.
I was going to say, do you push behind the 3?
I'd push behind the 9.
Behind the 9.
I'd give myself, because I need to get my cue ball back down table for the 2. So I don't want to leave myself a jump shot going into,
Got it.
I want to be
You want to have the angle to cut it and come
Correct.
back down table.
correct. So I think I would push right about that diamond.
Second
right,
diamond?
Right between the 9 and the 2, I'd push right there. But now I don't know if she'll do that, considering what Khanh.
It is April Erfman and Tina Larson in the booth. Thank you. All right, she opted for the push. And she pushed to the corner, which is, I hate these shots when you're in the corner. At least you have enough room, but I might give this back. This also looks super scratchy to me.
I don't think she can make it. So I think she's absolutely going to give it back to her because there's not even a viable good safe where,
She's not giving it back.
Not even a ball in hand safe, but just
try to get some distance between them.
Yeah, I just didn't see a good ball in hand safe there. Or a containing safe.
I think that one goes.
Oh,
it looks like it slides right past the 2.
Oh, yeah. The 1 goes, 2 goes. If she can make the 1 and not let her cue ball go, she should be able to get out here. But Angela is one of our veteran players.
Yeah, she's been to this dance before.
Oh, yeah.
And you can tell, the nerves are real, especially for someone that hasn't played this event before. To play one of the seasoned players on the stream for your first time here is tough. And it looks like she's left her a shot, though. Yeah. There's no world in which you draw into the 9, right?
I would follow up and play the 2 in opposite pocket.
Of course you would. It's a smart thing to do. See, just a little oomph, and she might have been able to get it. But that was a smart shot, Khanh. And she's on the 2. Come back up for the 3 in the same pocket.
It's hard to tell if she's straight in on the 2. She's looking at it like she might be straight in, like she's got to draw out of it.
She looks like she's putting some draw on it. Maybe she's just stunning to the rail and coming back up. Ooh.
Oh, she stunned. She tried to stun it forward.
So that means she was really straight on that to stun forward that way?
Right. She used the whole pocket
Yep.
in order to get the cue ball to move a little bit to her left.
Yeah, she hit it really hard and only went like 2 inches forward.
Right.
And now that 3 looks like it goes past the 5.
Yeah, she's got to take a long shot on the 5 here.
That's nice speed. Oh. Does she get lucky? Nope, leaked out. Just a hair softer, it might have hid behind the 5. And now Angela, some top off the long rail and just go back and forth for the 5 in the same pocket?
I think you could just use center ball and just make the 3 and the cue ball come back to the middle of the table. I don't think that you need to put unnecessary English on it.
She looks like she's drawing out of that a little bit.
You could put a little low ball on it just to control it, but I think English will definitely, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she's going to end up on the rail.
No, she's off the rail. It's off. It's off. She's got half a diamond.
Now she's on a good angle now to get back on the 7. 1 rail back to the 7, but you want to make sure you leave yourself an angle on that 7 going into that pocket. So you want to stay kind of try to stay in the middle of the table. Bounce.
That might be too much angle.
Nope. That's good because she wants to come back to the middle of the table. So
she goes 2 rail around.
2 rail around or 1 rail back. The 2 rail doesn't really work because the 8 ball is too close to the rail. So you're either going to be straight in or you're going to throw it in and kill it and go straight back up the same rail.
1 rail, 2 rails.
Yeah.
And now she might be a little bit straight.
She
might be perfect. I think I like that to go 3 rails around to get back to the back rail on the 9.
Yeah, the 3 rail is a tough shot here because, like I said, look how far the 8 ball's off the rail. She's good just to draw straight out 1 rail.
You don't think the side pocket gets into that?
Not at all. She'd draw it out here and come right where she's standing. I personally think when the object ball is off the rail, it's harder to run the rails.
Of course.
She's going to run the rails. She's queuing up to run the rails. You really have to stroke it good.
1, 2.
Yeah. Buckle my shoe.
No side pocket. Hey, she got around. It's all right. Does she bank this or you cut this? Do you play safe off this?
I'm gonna. It depends on how much the 9 ball's off the rail.
Does the other angle show how far off that 9 ball is? Yep. So there's enough room to bank it.
I don't know. Let's see what she decides. I might even try a kick and stick if I have that much room behind it. You know, kick it 2 rails and put the 9 ball down here and leave the cue ball right where the 9's at.
Well, this is also one of those good safeties where you can come off across the top of it and send the 9 ball back to the second diamond at the bottom rail and keep the cue ball down table near where the 9 is now. There's a couple of different safeties here to get a lot of distance between these two.
She went and got her extension. Looks like she's going for the cut here.
Does a little inside.
Yeah. You got to be careful using that inside. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, she's going to
gonna
get
make it?
unfortunate.
She still made it. 4-0.
Wow. She's rolling good.
Sometimes that's how these matches go. That momentum shift.
Yeah. Sometimes it just takes that one shot to get it going. All right. We're going to see Khan's break again. And let's root her on. Let's get her
Let's
some.
go, Khanh.
She's had some unfortunate rolls here. Let's. While we're doing that, all right.
Khanh up to break. What speed do you hit your break at here? Is it like a nice stop shot, or are you putting a little more power into it?
I put a medium to firm.
Medium to firm. A good stop shot? Are you going a little low?
I hit my ball just below center, right above stop.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I put some left English on it, and I come off the rail, and hopefully the goal is to make the 1 in the side pocket and the cue ball to go back and forth, or 2 rails out so I can get a shot on the 2.
Sounds like that would be ideal. If you have a nice shot on the 1 after that, and you can keep the cue ball out of the side pocket.
And keep it out of the pack.
All right, she opted to push again. So she's got the 1-5. She could tiki the 1 off the 5.
I think I'd play safe and put the cue ball behind the 5.
Get the cue ball behind the 5. Okay, so you are playing the 1 really thin and trying to get the cue ball off the short rail?
Yeah, actually I put a little English on it so when it hits the rail it spins back. It reverses the spin.
She opted for the bank.
Oh, get in the hole.
Z-bank.
Get in there, you deserve it.
Oh, it's going to hang. Oh, nice try.
Yeah.
So you can still rail first this. This is sticking out a bit. It's
Yeah.
not the easiest rail first because if you cut it too much, it bobbles.
It just depends. I mean, it's on the back side of the pocket, so you kind of have to hit it thin.
Mm-hmm.
And then your cue ball, you have the 7, the 4 up table that can block, easy block you, and then you have those in the middle. Good
Rail first,
speed.
no problem. Good speed. All right, so the 3 to the 4 might be tough. So where do you leave the 2? Where do you shape the 3 so that the 3 to the 4 won't be as hard?
I think it's I think it's hard no matter what.
Yeah, but ideally, would you be in the middle of the table for the 3, or do you try to get under the 3 so that you can roll up for the 4?
No, I would absolutely leave myself 2 rails to get back on the 4. Oh,
Ooh.
Angela. She was gonna. No, she could have drew that. All right, Khanh. It's all you, girl.
Khanh, I want to say this is a must-win game, so let's go. There we go. And she got almost right back to where Angela got.
She's going to be jacked up.
Over the 6 and the 9.
Yeah. And it looks like she's straight in, which is, you know.
Yeah, she might have wanted a little less draw so she could have cut into that 3 to come around.
Well, it looks like she's following it, so it looks like she's trying to go 3 rail. Oh, she's putting draw on it.
Oh, and hung it. Little rattler.
You know, she probably wasn't comfortable. You know, jacked up over 2 balls, you know.
Yeah, I think she snapped at it a little bit. When your body position is a little bit uncomfortable, you tend to stroke a little less smooth, right?
Well, absolutely. Anytime you're not comfortable, you're not in your normal stance. But
can you practice that better?
What? Treetop?
Being uncomfortable. Yeah, and play maybe a treetop game to get better at being treetop, because these things happen all the time. How do you get better at that? Because it's going to be uncomfortable at some point. I think some of it is choosing to use the bridge and not be uncomfortable, but occasionally it's not necessarily the bridge, it's balls that you're trying to get over. Yeah. Look at that. Does she go a little bit long?
Yeah. It was always hard to get back to the 4.
Can we have that side view for a second? Does it maybe rail first? She can hit it. She might even be able to make it.
No, she doesn't have enough rail. But she's got a good save. If she just shoots as much as she can see on the ball, she can just leave it behind that row of balls there, and the 4 ball will come back up to the middle of the table with no shot. Needs to do something more with it.
All right, Khan's got another shot at it. 4 goes in the side, maybe breaks up that 6-9 a little bit. Pushes out. If she pushes that 6 out and leaves herself nice on the 5, that actually could be a really nice shot. It could open up very nicely if she hits that with the right speed.
I think she's on the wrong side of the ball. She's going to run into him. Yeah.
Just like that. She opened him up a little bit. She made the ball. She can see the 5. The 6 is a lot easier to make now.
It only goes in the 1 pocket from here.
This is a tougher one to shape because I don't like coming around this one. She is off the rail, so she could use a little bit of draw and just draw up a little bit and have the 6 in the corner that she's standing at.
No, I would go with the 2 rails. Yeah, she was trying the 2 rails.
Yeah. Oh, and she's going to get lucky.
Oh, she got fortunate.
The pool gods gave her a roll. Let's go.
All right, put it to use, Khanh.
All right, they gave you a gift. Now's the time to take advantage of it. Deep breath. Walk around the table. I mean, she's on the rail trying to. This is a nice long shot. She's got to have a nice straight stroke on this one.
Yeah, but she doesn't. She's not going to get much on that 7. You know, there's not much going to come out of this.
Maybe she gets safe behind the 7. Oh, it leaked out a little bit. Yeah. She did a little bit softer. She might have had a pretty decent safe out of it. Now, Angela goes up table and back for the 7. I mean, she's almost got the same problem to get on the 7, and she's on the other side.
And she's on the rail. So I personally would play safe.
Can you just hit this like super soft, roll it in, and then just take the cut on the 7 to the right? Because it looks like it would leave you maybe 3rd diamond up, and it's a pretty steep cut, but this lady's a pro. You should play safe off that. Maybe easier than safe off this. I feel like that 7 is just hard to come back to.
It is. Yeah. And she's on the wrong side of the 6, so she's gonna go forward with it, or she's just gonna make it and then play safe. Yeah, she was playing safe all along.
She might have been going cross corner. She would have had
nothing.
No, it wouldn't. It would have gone too long. You're right. I think she was playing safe.
All right, Khanh, 1 rail. You didn't leave yourself long, but you can do it. Put a little inside on this. I'm sorry, a little outside. Just missed the side pocket.
Just undercut that a hair. Ooh, do you run into the 7 and back cut that 6 ball? And try to hit it soft enough so that the 7 doesn't go that far?
I think I'm playing safe. I think I'm putting the 6 ball underneath the 7 and putting my cue ball on the rail.
6 ball underneath the 7 and cue ball on the rail.
Between the 7-8.
Ah, okay. It's a very slow, finessey shot.
Yeah.
Get right in between those 2 balls.
She's jacked up. It looks like she's going for it. Maybe 2 rails back out to the 7, between the 7-8. It's there.
And she back cut it.
It's there.
Is that better? Thank you. All right, so she's got a little back cut. She doesn't really need shape on the 8, though. That goes from 80%, 90% of the table.
Well, you know, as soon as you say that, it's kind of curse.
Well, maybe she makes the ball and makes the 9 at the same time, so she doesn't need shape.
I think she just goes 2 rails, maybe 3 rails back out. Oh, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Angela.
Oh, she's going to get lucky. It's just going to sit there. Now, I said she doesn't need shape. Any shape might be better, but
here you go.
it goes. It's just long.
Yeah. I think just rolling it in and taking your medicine and playing the 9 in the side is what you do here. Don't try to be
Don't try to get cute and do anything weird with it. Just roll it in and take the shot in the side. I like that.
Just take your medicine.
It's a hair uncomfortable going over that pocket. Beautiful. All the way down. She's off the rail. That's nice. It is a long shot, but it goes all the way down.
Yeah, she's measuring it up. Maybe a little right-hand English here.
Do you slow the roll these, or do you give them a little pop and put them in?
I kind of just give it. I personally just roll the ball in.
There you go.
Because on a roll shot, if you're off a little bit and hit the rail, it'll still take it.
It's forgiving that way.
Yeah. All right, guys.
And here's Khanh with the magic rack. Putting the 9 on the spot. So, Tina, I know you've been down 5-0 before in matches. I'm sure it's happened. How do you pump yourself back up and keep yourself in the game? And is there something that you tell yourself to dig deep and really come back with some fire?
I never give up.
It's hard to beat a player that never gives up.
I never give up. I give it 100% until that last 9 balls made on either way of the scoreboard. I try really hard not to let up, and I try really hard not to give up.
How do you get rid of the haunting shots that you just did, like the last rack? How do you let go of those? Is there a secret?
I can't change it, so I don't deal with it. I can't change it. It's done. It's over with. I need to move on.
Moving forward, just let it go.
You just got to let it go. And that's one of the hardest things that you can ever learn about playing pool is when you get a bad roll or you miss a shot that you should never miss, is being able to let that go and understand that, okay, this is what I did wrong and this is why I missed that shot. Now I know if I get that shot again not to do that.
That's right, lessons learned.
Every time you play pool, there's a lesson.
All right, Khanh back at the table. I think she can see the 1 and play safe. Get up on the long rail.
This is one of those shots where you want to just cross over the 1 and maybe hit the 9. Yeah.
Don't line up the 1-9.
I wasn't talking like that. That's not what I was talking. That's not what I meant.
Not quite. So I would take this and 1-9 it all day. Tell me where the safe is. The other mic is very quiet. What number are you? Can you hear me now? Can you hear her?
Was it my mic?
Oh, that sounds better.
Yeah,
I can hear you better now.
Sorry, guys. I think you just hit it and put the one ball. Oh, she went for it.
She did go for it.
And she got
made
fortunate.
One. Fortune favors the bold. And this is nice and runnable. Look at that. They're all open. So she's got the shot on the 1, the 2's hanging in the pocket, and then a 3-9 maybe if she doesn't come across and take the 3 in the same pocket as the 2. The 4 or the 5 is weird just because they're on opposite ends of the table. So she's going to have to do a little bit of moving.
Well, getting from the 3 to the 4 and the 4 to the 5 are the key shots of the rack, because the 6 gets you to the 7. Even the 7 to the 9 could be, a little tricky.
Yeah. If you're on the wrong side of that ball coming around.
It just depends on where you get on the 6, and that depends on where you get on the 5, and backwards. So here she is on the 2 ball. I would hit this with a flat ball and come back towards the spot, just like that.
Wow, nice angle to get down to the 4. That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, just like that.
And so where is your target spot for the 4? Do you want to be close to the 7? You want to be a little bit higher or lower?
Well, I want to be a little higher on the table. The 4 is kind of off the rail a lot, so I kind of want to be right about the side pocket, right about where the 7 is at.
Okay.
So I just have a natural angle to make the 4 and just float back down table to the 5 and not have to move my rock so much. Oh.
All right, so she's coming all the way down. Give her a little bit of angle to go off the long rail.
Well, she might not like
Straightish?
this. Yeah, she might not like that. That might be straighter than she likes. She likes those 2 rails.
So that's where I think those shots are kind of deceiving when we're looking at it where you want to be, and you said near the side pocket. Like if you make that decision before you shoot it, like if you want to go all the way down to the rail or only to the side pocket, I think you shoot those shots a little bit different if you give it that 2 seconds of where did I really want to be, because you didn't want to be straight, that's for sure.
No, another couple inches either way and she's good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like here, I don't know. It looks like,
Drawing.
It's hard to say. It looks like she might have a very little angle, and I don't know if she can put any left-hand English draw on this and come back out, but I don't know. She didn't do herself any justice without, I understand going 2 rails, but sometimes 1 rail is just
would have been plenty.
Is just what you need to do.
Ooh, look at that draw.
She did. She was able to do it. Yeah, but I mean, she left herself tough. And it's going to be tough to get on the 6 because she has to go 2 rails.
She should go 2 rails, and you hit it with a little bit of speed to come back up the table.
You don't want to hit it with too much speed because you want to leave yourself a nice little angle, maybe about the middle of the table, about where the 7 ball's at, to the middle of the table there.
And this is where the speed really comes in.
Yeah, so she bounce. Yeah.
That's not bad. She's got an angle to come across for the 7.
That's not much of an angle.
You don't think so?
No. She's got to pound that ball in. She's almost flat on it.
No way. She's got a little bit of left, come off that rail and come straight back out. I think she's got plenty of angle to do it.
No, if you put left on that ball, it's going to come towards the 7. You have to pound the ball with like a center.
There it is. You called it. You were right. She pounded it with center. The problem is she just didn't quite hit this heart of the pocket. So it gave it a little rattle.
She left herself. She left herself tough. Mm-hmm. It was kind of like pound the pocket or follow it and go 2 rails, come back up to the middle of the table, with because she had the angle to do both. She chose to try to jam it in there, and
Diamonds aren't always a fan of that jamming.
Yeah.
I think valleys are more accepting when you're jamming balls that way, but these diamonds will just spit them right out. All right, you can bank it straight.
It looks like she can cut it and hold it back and forth 2 rails and get perfect. With the bank, you risk lots of stuff.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
And a little bit of angle. She's going to be on the short side of that 9 if she gets it.
Yeah. And it opens the pocket's very inviting to the shot, the corner pocket.
Yes, this 2-rail scratch is definitely there.
The bottom right pocket is, you know.
There you go. She pulled the trigger. She's getting up.
Oh, she's going to leave herself long. Smart.
You know what? You got the angle, though, so it didn't make it an impossible shot or a bank shot or something weird. She's got a chance at this. This does go. Is it on the rail? It looks like it's on the rail.
No, it's off the rail.
Okay. Do you think that makes it harder or easier?
I think it's easier. Nice shot.
Nice. Khan's on the board. All right.
Khanh.
Way to break the seal. No skunk today.
All right. That could be our momentum change we were talking about
Sometimes
earlier,
you just need one, right? You got to start somewhere and you claw right back, and before you know it, it's 5-5.
That's not my pot. All right, here we go. Score is 5-1. Khanh breaking.
Let's go, Khanh. Let's go, Khanh.
All right, she's got the 9-ball moving. Don't do that
Nope,
to her.
didn't scratch. And she cannot. Maybe she can see an edge of the one.
Yeah. This has got safety written all over it.
Yeah, how do you play that safety? Tell me about it.
Well, it's almost, if you touch it, you risk the scratch. So you almost, yeah, see, she's thinking about it. You almost have to roll out here, I think, because you can't get to the ball to put spin on it to manipulate the cue ball.
Because it's on the rail?
Correct.
Got
to
it.
angle it from coming into that pocket. So, and I don't think she could see enough of the ball.
No. I think she only has an edge if she has it, and I think you're right. It does go. The scratch possibility is definitely there.
It is. You should be screaming at her, slapping her in the face. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! All right, what is she gonna do? Here we go.
Oh, the tiki! What a shot!
Nice shot.
And no scratch. I don't think she can see the 2 though. That 9-ball plays real big.
Let's take a look. She's gonna go get her little jump.
Jump safe. Jump to the 8. The combo.
Oh no, absolutely not. You jump safe, or you jump to bank it if it goes past the 7.
I do like the jump bank. Ashley Benoit made a jump bank last night in the Pro-Am, and it was fantastic. I love those shots. A couple of scores from around the room. We're looking at
All right. Well, she made a good hit. Good jump.
Good jump. It is just such a pleasure to have all of these high-level ladies in the room playing. There's a huge crowd here at Feld. If you're hungry, come on down. You can watch some of these ladies get down over here. Scores around the room. We're looking at Sophia Mass is up 5-0 on Jay Succo. Pia Filler is up 6-0 on Kia Burwell. Susan Mellows up 5-2 on Lynn Richard. Winbitch Tran is up 5-2 on Donna Selman. Laura Lee John Brown is up 6-1 over Yolanda Duggar.
Just so you know, it's Lori John.
Oh, sorry. Lori John. My reading is not so great today. Kennedy Mayman's up 4-2 over Gigi Callejas.
That sounds about right.
Emily Duddy is 2-3 against Kaylee Sullivan. June Myers and Nicole Keeney are just getting started, and Kaylee McIntosh and Judy Wilson are also just getting started. They are the 4 o'clock match, so that'll be in about an hour. So come on down, watch some of the action. We've got it going on. I think the 4 o'clock matches might be the last ones of the day.
6 o'clock.
There are 6 o'clock matches, so come on down, watch some of the matches this afternoon. They are also going to be playing all day tomorrow and Saturday.
Five matches today and 5 matches tomorrow. And then we'll be down to, I think, top 24. And we'll be down to 6 tables.
You play the carom to the 6? The bank?
No.
You're playing safe behind the 9?
You can't get, I would try to get behind the 9.
But if you don't get there, you leave it straight.
All right, well, Angela's just got to roll this ball in and, or just elevate her cue a little bit to get to center ball, and she's going to roll it. The 7 is sitting pretty. She doesn't have to do much.
Yep, there it is. 5, 6, 7 in the side.
Just draw back a little bit off the 6 ball so she doesn't have a... It looks like that 8 goes by the 9.
It sure does.
She doesn't want to be straight on the 7. She wants to give herself a little bit of an angle, so maybe put a little draw on it, come up about 2 inches, 3 inches.
Just a little bit of draw.
Just like that.
And this, you just roll forward?
Yeah.
You don't need to do very much, so
you don't have to
just
do
don't
very
get to
much.
A rail.
Yeah, she'll leave herself between the 2nd and the 3rd diamond, or those 2.
Yep, between the 2nd and the 3rd diamond on the long rail.
It should come up right about here. All she has to do is make it. Boom.
Very nice.
Yeah, this is another shot. See, a lot of people complicate this shot and put English on it trying to hold it.
Do you just come up one rail and not try to do any bottom left or anything and try to hold out?
No, just make the ball, because even if you come all the way up to the
spot,
you're good. You know, you might have a stretch.
Yeah, you really just need to control the speed. You don't want it to go very far.
Oh, Angela.
Oh, she hit that a little thick.
She hit a little fat.
All right, Khanh. Maybe marching up the hill.
And that one shot, could have changed the momentum.
Sometimes you just get that one roll.
Just one, that's all it takes.
And, even when you're down that far, you stay in it. You've got chances. It's not over. And when you get that chance, make the most of it. Look at that. Good job, Khanh. Way to come 2 rails out and get good shape on that 9.
All right.
5-2.
5-2, and Angela is breaking.
How many of these have you played this year?
I've played in all of them.
You've played in all of them?
Yes.
What's your highest finish this year?
I've had a bad year. Not very high. I don't think I've cashed in one. I did. I played ICB. I played good in ICB. I think I got 17th through 24th.
That's fantastic. I mean, in this field, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Do we have our 4 o'clock rounds?
A schedule?
Our feature table at our 4 o'clock is, I'm trying to find it, guys. Hold on. Is going to be Allison, Fischer, and Rachel Lang will be our featured match at 4 o'clock today.
Oh, that'll be such a good match.
Oh,
Rachel's
the
a wonderful player. She's going to make Allison work. That 5 just hung.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. That's no balls. That's going to bring Khanh to the table. I don't love this. I think there's a way to play safe on this one. Maybe get the cue ball behind the 7-8.
No, this is one of those shots that you were talking about earlier, putting a little right-hand English on it and putting the cue ball on the other side of the 6 to the short rail and bringing the 1 back down right
One
where
ball
she's
all the way
standing.
across.
Yeah.
See, I think she went for the behind the 7-8. Did she get there? Almost. Just a little bit harder, it would have been there. So yes, Allison Fischer will be live at 4 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. Maximum punishment. Yes, Stephanie. Tony Piazza is a big fan of delivering maximum punishment for your opponent missing. So Khanh is making her way back. It was 5-0, and now it's 5-2. I love that fire, and she doesn't give up either. It's not over.
It's absolutely not over.
All right, 5-ball down. Did she leave herself something on the one?
She didn't. I don't think she thought that through. There would have been no way I would have tried to take that one ball. Sometimes, but in all honesty, sitting in here, I don't ever miss a ball.
That's true.
And my shots are always right on. I'm never wrong. You know.
You're batting 1,000 from the bench.
Yeah. I mean, come on. All right. Is she going to cross over and make it one in the side? Or is she just going to float the cue ball down?
Oh, she went for it.
Yeah.
That was not floating the cue ball down.
No.
Oh, she might make it. Is it going to keep going? No.
Oh.
And it's sitting in that one place. This is like the hardest place in the table. When that ball sits on the edge of the side pocket where it gets super scratchy because that tangent line goes right into the pocket. You can try to bank it. That 6-ball is big. I know there's a safe here.
I don't know if that 6-ball, if the one goes by the 6.
Right, that 6-ball is big.
So I think what I would do here is I would put a little left-hand English on it, and I would follow. I would hit it and put the cue ball, follow the cue ball down the rail behind the 7.
You might be able to make the 7. You might be able to make the 7, just like that.
There would be no way I would. It was a great shot.
It was. It
Good
went.
for her.
And now what? Back cut the 1, 1 into the 2. What's up, Illinois? Are you from Illinois? You are.
Born and raised in Chicago.
Chicago has a lot of fun places to play. I've been to Chris's Billiards and Carrie's Billiards. Carrie's Bar.
Carrie's Bar.
Carrie's Bar,
It's
not
Carrie's
a billiards.
Bar.
It's one table. It's not a billiards.
But they play a lot of pool out of that bar.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Chicago had a lot of great pool, a lot of great players. Ooh, she almost got that and got a little bit lucky on that roll.
Yeah, fortunate. Good for her. You know, she's had some bad fortune the first 5 games, so, you know.
Not mad about a roll or 2 here and there.
No. So I have a question. Can you guys hear the background talk?
They are right outside the booth. Yeah, and that music's going pretty good too.
My daughter lived in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Judy. Or Jude.
All right, so Khanh maybe can go under the 4 and still hit it. The kicks are very tough. She might actually be able to 2-rail kick around the 6 if she goes the long way for it.
No, I think coming underneath it, just like this, is going to give her her best chance of being able to get back to the table again.
Oh, good. She does have enough room for that. Oh, yeah.
Because she's going to get distance.
And she can see it.
Yeah, that's okay. It looks like she's straight in. And if not, she's on the wrong side of the ball.
Could you draw into the 4?
Why would you want to touch the 4?
To get up for the 2?
But if you hit the 4 ball, it's going to stop the cue ball. I think you go up and underneath and come long way back to the middle of the table.
Go up and around it.
Yeah.
That was good. She got right in between the 3-9. That was a nice shot.
Yeah.
This one you put left on to try to get to the middle of the table?
Right.
You put right on it?
Yeah. Left-hand English is going to take you underneath the 3.
Oh, I'm backwards. Yes. Yes, I know my left and my right. Sorry.
Are you sure?
Sometimes. You see one of my games a little confusing sometimes.
Just do the opposite. Follow the light.
No, I wanted to come back to the middle of the table. I just forgot which my left.
Yeah, a little right, a little low right. Maybe a half a Q-tip is all she needs. She doesn't need to put. Oh, she's following it.
Top, just going up and around. Oh, she overcut it.
She tried to go underneath it.
And and tree topped on the 4.
Well, she's not
She
tree
would have
topped on
been.
the 4.
She would have been if she was taking that 3 ball.
Oh, that wouldn't even mattered because that would have been a different scenario altogether.
Oh, it would have been somewhere else because you wouldn't have overcut it.
Correct.
So it would have been, the cue ball would have been
Yeah,
different.
so that doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Bank it, safe it. Because you bank it down to the end rail near the 8 and play safe. Or you can bank it right into the side.
I'm going 2 rails underneath the 4. I would have separated the 2 and the 3.
Yeah, so she can see the 2, but I don't think it goes. She might actually be able to do the bank combo into the 9, though I know she never will.
No, she can hit, because she's out in the middle of the table, she can hit with a little left-hand English low ball, put a little left on it, and just hit that diamond and bring the 4 ball straight back here, and that cue ball is going to just float right underneath that 9.
Oh, that's a good save. So hold the cue ball under the 9.
Absolutely. And if worse comes to worse, you have the 6 ball to help you.
Oh, she almost made it.
Oh, she could have made it.
I didn't think she could see
Okay.
enough. She tried to spin that in. Bringing Khanh back to the table on the 2 with a shot. This is an out. She could make this 5-3 right here. She's got to catch that gear.
Yeah, maybe her nerves are settling a little bit. You know, like I said, it's not easy.
No, it's definitely not easy out there. That was a nice shot.
A really nice stroke she just put on that ball.
She did. She actually got a real nice angle to roll up for that 4.
Yeah, she doesn't have to do anything but make it. It naturally will give her a natural angle on the 4, which then will give her a natural angle to get on the 6. You got to hit it.
Come on, you don't want to be straight.
Come on. I'm moving around in my chair like I could do something
She just
about
didn't
it.
want to overhit it, you know. And I know that feeling, like it's near the rail. You don't want to overhit it. It's just a little bit. You needed a little bit more angle. It would have been nice to get on the 6 because she got really good on the 3 to get on the 4. The 4 to the 6 is just a little bit tougher because she didn't quite get the angle she needed.
Yeah.
Hello from Amsterdam. What's up, Amsterdam? Welcome to the WPBA.
Yeah, I think she's got to take the long shot on the 6 and roll the 6 in and to get on the 8 from here. Unless she can draw it straight back out to the middle of the table. But if not, she's stuck taking the long shot on the 6 here.
Yeah, I don't think she likes
Yeah,
it.
she's just got to take her punishment now. I don't like taking my punishment.
Who does? Who does?
Just so everybody knows, I punish myself enough.
All right,
yeah.
she drew back.
She
and
tried to draw it back out to the middle of the table.
Now she's got some work to do here. She might run into the 8 if she cuts it.
It runs right into the 8.
Yeah.
And if she puts any English on it, she should be careful because she could scratch off the 8. She's flirting with that pocket. Oh, she's
playing safe. She's hiding under the 8, which is going to be a great shot.
Beautiful
Fire for
shot.
Khanh. Way to throw some fight into this and make Angela work for it. Nice job.
Yeah.
So
What
we're
a
one
great
rail
shot.
kicking off this one? Just for the hit?
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah. I mean, you're obviously hitting to make it. You're not just trying to hit it. You're hitting it to make it. Rather, you're going to try and hit. You're going to hit it hard enough to bank it. Or you're going to hit it hard enough to cut it in.
So you want to give this one a little bit of speed.
Yeah, and you want to try to, with the object.
Ooh.
The object would have been to try to separate the balls, one on one side, one on the other side, and give yourself some separation.
Distance is your friend.
It's not mine.
It is when you're playing safe.
I like to create the distance. I don't like the distance to define who I am when I'm playing a man.
You know, I don't mind distance in a shot, though. Sometimes it's easier than if you get too close to your work. If you have some distance between your shot and you're not on the rail, it's a lot easier to move around the table.
Yeah. Slow up.
Don't get straight. Don't get straight.
Oh my God. I think she could go 2 rails back out. Just follow it. Just top ball.
Yep. 1, 2, and back up. That's nice.
Yeah.
So 9 balls are the only one I want to be straight on.
I don't even want to be straight in on the 9 ball.
Oh, I don't mind a good tap in here and there. There we go. Khanh making it 5-3. We have a match. Couple more, it'll be 5-5. Let's go. So it's nice. Khanh got a couple of rolls here in the middle. And maybe her nerves are settled down a little bit more too. So this is becoming quite a good match.
Yeah. All right, some updated scores. We have Monica Webb and Tracy Cantrell at Tracy is up 6-5. Lisa Cassette is up 6-3 on Trin Lu. Angela Janic, we're watching 5-3. Sophia Mast is up 5-2 on Jay Succo. Pia Filler has won her match against Kia Burrell 8-0.
Ouch. Shut out.
Susan Mello is up on Lynn Richard 5-3. Bick Tram is up 6-3 on Donna Selman. Lori John is up 7-1 on Yolanda Duggar. Kennedy Myman up 5-3 on Gigi. Emily Duddy is up 5-2 on Kaylee. And those are the matches we have updated for you.
Yep, this is in DigitalPool if you want to follow along. The 2025 WPBA Olhausen Colorado Classic. Hosted here at Felt in Denver, Colorado. Felt's done a terrific job of taking care of these ladies while they've been here the last day or two. We did the Pro-Am last night. That was so much fun.
Did you play in the Pro-Am?
I did. I got
did you enjoy it?
Oh my gosh, I
Who
had
was your pro?
Savannah Easton was our pro.
My little chica.
She was awesome. She made some great shots and helped coach us through it. We didn't quite make it, but we had a lot of fun. Gosh, it was great to see the players coaching and interacting and really engaging with the crowds, and everybody just got to know these ladies a little bit better and have a little bit of fun. It was a riot.
Yeah, not so personal.
I think April Larson's team won.
Oh, good for April.
Yeah.
All right, well, she tried to play safe. I think she could see the 1 ball.
Lori John Brown just finished her match. There we go. Khanh getting good shape on that 2 in the side.
Yeah.
And how do you shape this 3 ball?
You just roll up. Take your cut. You know, just cut it there and then take the 4 in the same pocket.
Oh, cut it between the 6 and the 3, so the 3 goes into this top corner pocket.
The bottom right.
Here we go. I think she agrees with you. It's going to be a little back cut. She's going to run into that 9, which might also run into the 7, and then sit the 9 in the pocket.
No, she shouldn't even come near the 9.
What?
No, she put a little low, just low ball, but I'd use a little low left on it, but the left will throw the 3 ball away from you, and the left is going to go right between the 6 and the 9. Now, if she lets up on her stroke, it's going to hit the 9.
Let's see. Oh, no 9. She played your shot. She got across. Now she's got a combo on the 4-7. These are touchy. You just want to roll them into the 4 sits there, but you want to be careful not to leave the cue ball behind the 5 so you don't have a shot on the 4. So it's a very touchy little shot.
Well, I think she's got to hit this, and she's got to hit it hard enough that the 4 ball comes off the long rail. Yeah.
Like that.
Just like that.
What a nice shot.
Yeah.
Very nice, and we're on the 5. 1 rail, 2 rails. Does the 8 ball play big in the 2 railer to get up for the 6? You just go 1 rail with right. Try to hold the line.
It depends if the 5's frozen. I think I just come up to the middle of the table.
Yeah, I just didn't. This 8 ball played big, so that was the using the left. That might have been tough to do the 2 railer.
I just don't think she had enough left on it.
And she didn't hit it hard enough.
No, I think she was trying to hold it to play the 6 in the side pocket.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
It's tougher to hold. Now she's 2 railing around the 9?
Minimum of 2 rails, yeah.
You ever come up off the short rail, coming this way, and at the opposite from the 9, and try to just kick into it?
No, once again, if you go 2 rails, you have 2 open pockets here, and you could, like I said, get that separation.
It might go in the side, it might go in the corner.
Correct. And that cue
Gotta
ball-
hit it. You gotta hit it though. That's. She hit the 2 railer. Unfortunately, it didn't adjust for the 6. So I think you need like an extra lot of speed for that too, and spin off that rail to cut that angle in to hit the 6. And so Angela might be going up 6-3 here.
Angela has ball in hand on the 6, which will get her perfect on the 8, and I think this rack is over. Yeah.
Yep, barring anything funny, Angela should be out. 6-3 and a race to 8.
Yeah, Khanh had a good comeback.
She did.
Yeah, she just got to shake it off and move on.
But it's not over yet. That's
It's
the
not
other
over
thing.
yet.
She's
Yeah,
got
she's
2
just
more
got-
games she's still going to need, even at
She's just gotta
6-3.
shake it off. I'll tell you what, that was a huge mistake by Khanh with that 5 ball, because that puts her at 5-4 instead of 6-3.
Which is a huge swing
Yeah.
in
so-
both her confidence in the actual game score. That it's just a tougher hill to climb for sure.
Absolutely, it's completely deflating. You know, she's probably saying to herself, God, I know better than that. I play better than this.
Yeah,
but those
these tables
nerves-
are so fast until you want them to be. And nerves are real, and she is, she said it's not the stream that bothers her, but like there's a lot of people on the rail here today. They sold some VIP tickets. The rails are full today. People are watching, and Jerry, the tournament director, just said, just pretend like they're eating lunch. It's fine. They're not watching.
Oh, yeah. None of that ever bothers me.
No, people watching doesn't bother you?
Nah.
I was in Puerto Rico playing, and I was doing a jump shot, and I was facing the crowd, and it literally was 3 people deep. Like, there were so many people. They have a different etiquette down there as far as watching and cheering for their players, and it was just, I looked up, and it was like, I don't know, 30 people standing behind my table. It was a ton, and it definitely, it sharks you.
Yeah.
Fun when you make them, though. Whole crowd goes wild. So let's go, Khanh. Dig deep. Let's find those last 5 games.
All right, here we go. Angela breaking off from 6-3 lead. It's a dry break. Is the 1 ball going to come out?
No.
No.
All right, so kick to hit it and hope to get safe. Kick to go off the 5, and maybe that 8 ball makes the side pocket really big. All right. So I think you kick this with some speed and try to carry him off the 5. Khanh taking her time to have a look at it. Khanh is from San Francisco, California. She's playing at Family Billiards in, I think it's in Berkeley. Shout out to Family Billiards. All right, she pushed, which I think I like this push. She moved the 4 ball. It's a little bit easier. Angela might still give this back. It does not look like Angela's going to give this back. She can see enough of it, or is happy to kick into it.
I think you can even bank it and get the cue ball separated.
Yeah, oh, she can see plenty of that ball.
Oh, no.
Don't scratch. Oh, she might get lucky and it just sits there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and Khan's got another real tricky shot. She might... God, That 3-6 is so big there. Thank you, Mr. Bombaloni. Family Billiards is in San Francisco. Yeah, that's a lot of fun to play there.
All right, if you guys are watching our stream and enjoying the content, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe so you know when we go online and our matches are live.
They are. You can get all the notifications. Just hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, help us get it out there for free for you. All of this is free, always. WPBA never charges.
Hit. Good job, Khanh. Now, good hit. She might be able to cut that back.
Hit.
Sorry. She might actually be able to bank this back into the corner past 3-6 too.
Yeah, nothing will come good of making this one ball because of where the 2 ball is at. So do you make it and just make it and give yourself a shot to play the safe? Or do you just go for it and hope that you get there?
Yeah, she nailed the 1.
Yeah.
And like you said, the 2 is now very tricky. Bank it?
I'd play the 1 rail safe.
The 1 rail safe and bring the cue ball back under the 3?
I'd play it under the 9.
Under the 9, okay. And sends the cue ball down towards the 5?
Correct. Between the 4 and the 5 on this rail and the cue ball that way underneath the 9.
It's a touchy little shot.
Or you could go 2 rails. Yeah,
she played your shot and she hit the 9.
Yeah, that's the right idea.
But even if she didn't get under the 9, she left her on the rail, which...
On the rail and lots of green, lots of distance.
Yep.
And that 3 ball, it looks really inviting, let me tell you. But making that 2 ball first has got to be your first priority. Put that 3 ball out of your head and just make sure that you make this ball, Khanh.
Make this ball, try to get up towards the spot.
Oh. And she broke out the 4.
It's still funky, though. I don't love where the 4 ball landed, and the 2 ball goes.
Well, I think that the 2 ball.
You run into the 8, no?
Not necessarily.
Oh, you might go past it towards the pocket.
I think that 8 ball is huge.
It is.
It's huge.
That's why I thought you run into it.
Well, you don't have to run into it because you can come out this way, but you have to put speed on it, and you'll get no shot whatsoever on the 3. I mean, you have to just soft.
Look at that. She went on the inside of the 8 ball, made it, and gave herself shape. Ooh, I would give you fire if we had a fire button. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, and then it's going to open up the pocket for the 4. Not that she's going to put the 4 in that pocket, but if she just makes the 3, she'll play the 4 up table.
So 3 move out the 6?
Oh, absolutely.
And don't hit the 4 when you do it.
That would be ideal. That would be ideal not to hit the 4.
From the box, we can be ideal. All right, 3 moved out the 6, left the 4 up table.
Yeah, there you go. Nice shot,
nice.
Janet. Angela, and this goes, it's just a little bit of bottom. Just make sure you clear that 6 ball so you can still see the 5, right? Yeah. Give yourself a nice little angle, natural angle. Draw back too far and you hit the 9, but that was almost a stop shot. It was perfect. 2 rails or 1 rail? 1. It's 1 rail off the short rail and just come back up. Just 1. And you want to leave yourself an angle so you can come between the 7 or draw up to the middle of the table. You don't want to have to go back down to the bottom rail. Because then, again. So you want to leave it a little under the 6. See, she opted to. Yeah, but and now she's straightish. And that makes it a little bit tough to get on the 7 because drawing straight back, you got to draw super draw back. Well, she'll probably just roll it in and play the 7 up table. Which makes sense. It leads to the 8. Yeah.
This is one that you have to go behind it and really check where that straight line is for the 7, because if you get on the left or the right side of it, it gets funny to get on the 8.
You have to make sure you're not tree-topped over the 9. So you want to make sure that you hit it just hard enough to get over it, just
There
like
it
that.
is.
Yep. And still be able to hold the line. A little left-hand English to just keep your line and keep your cue ball straight.
Yeah, I think if she had gone any further, that would have been a much trickier shot. So
absolutely.
She held it pretty well.
That was a great shot. Here we are. As long as she doesn't come all the way down and leave herself straight in.
Oh, she almost hung that, but very nice. She came off the back rail, gave herself a little angle.
All right, well, here she's got to go 2 rails.
2 rails for the hill.
Yeah, she's got to draw it out 2 rails. She can't go 2 rails. If she goes 2 rails up, she risks hitting one of the points in the side pocket.
How do you know when this impossible angle to the side goes there? Like, this is the shot that, like, some people hit with a little bit of top right, and then it just trickles into that side. Is there, like, a rule that, you know, you put a left or right if the
she miscued.
Miscue.
Oh, my God, what a terrible time to miscue, Angela. she was trying to go 2 rails back. All right, well,
she let
come
Khanh.
on,
This is big, Khanh. Bear down.
Perfect shape on the 8. Let's get it done and get it 6-4.
Now, this is one of those shots that you set up in practice, right? The one ball's on one rail, one ball's on the other. Get good on it. Make sure that you know how to do this. I think these come up quite a bit in games. You have to be able to move back and forth. Khanh opted. Oh, gosh, that side pocket. We were just talking about that. And now she left herself a bit long on that 9. You probably cut this. I might bank it.
I would cut it. Because I'm that far off the rail. I'm like an inch off the rail, so that's how much more of the rail I can cheat.
Oh, okay.
So I would cut it. Or I'd kick at it.
Oh, she got a little under it. That's rough. Hi, Lonnie.
Yeah, it looks like Angela's got a nice shot on the 9.
Yes.
Maybe a little stop shot. Maybe a little over to the right.
Oh, she just gave that gift right on back.
Yeah. Make sure she's got some chalk on that cue.
Yes, after a miscue, chalk is important. You learn just how much when you miscue.
Yeah, Khanh just didn't make her pay for it. You know?
No, that side pocket got real big. We were talking about that before Angela shot it, and like, how do you avoid that side pocket? Oh, so much for just a little tap into the corner. Angela wants to keep Khanh in the game. Let's go.
All right.
Oh my goodness. All right,
well, it's
Khanh.
not over until that last 9 ball drops.
That's why you just got to keep your head in it and be ready, because it might be your time to go. At any point, you think they've got it, and then they don't.
I think she cuts this ball, stays between the 2 rails. Don't slam at it.
Nice and easy. Just roll that ball in. Come on. Oh, Khanh. These ladies giving it back to each other and back to each other.
I'm having anxiety.
It hurts a little bit.
I think Angela's going to make this and go up 7-3.
I thought that the last shot too.
Yeah, I think she's got it this time.
Agree. There it is. There it is. 7-3. That'll put Angela up on the hill. 7-3. Holy moly! What a crazy rack that was.
All right, the ladies are taking a timeout. Let's give you guys some updates on the scores. Where are we at?
Lisa Cosette is up 7-4 on Chin Lu. Angela Janic is up 7-3 on Khanh. We're watching that. Sophia Mast is up 6-3 on Jay Succo. Pia Filler finished hers. Susan Mello is up 6-3 on Lynn Richard. And Kennedy Maimons on the hill 7-3 against Gigi. Emily Duddy's battling back. It's 5-4 against Kaylee Sullivan. And I think that's it for right now around the room. A lot of matches are about to start here in about 20 minutes. You guys still have time to come down and catch all the action in person here at Felt.
All right, here's some of our sponsors. Okay, while the ladies are on break, our next WPBA stop is the DigitalPool Jacoby Tour Championships in November from the 12th through the 16th in Rothschild, Wisconsin.
That's the big one, right?
Yeah, it's an 80-player field. It's a 2-tiered tournament. It starts on Wednesday, and it is always packed. And besides that, in the next hall, they run an amateur event. Which,
Ooh.
Yeah, which really makes it fun.
That is fun when you can get all the amateurs to get there and play and watch and cheer
and
for their favorite ladies.
Yeah, and some of the ladies that are out in the first couple rounds are eligible to play in that on Friday.
Oh, that's great. So the amateurs might get a chance to play with some of these pros that are in the event.
In the amateur event.
In the amateur event when they come out. That's great.
Yeah.
What a nice way to get everybody involved. Do they also do the Pro-Am Scotch doubles?
They do.
That is such a great part of this event.
Do.
Come out for it. Check it out. Play in the amateur events. That's going to be November 12th through 16th in Wisconsin.
Yeah, and it is a WPA ranked event, so we do have players from all around the world.
Is Jasmine coming out for that?
She comes out for that event every year.
I love me some Jasmine.
Yeah, she's a good person. She's one of my favorites. All right, the ladies are back at the table.
All right.
Angela's going to rack.
Angela on the hill.
Angela's on the racking on the hill.
That means Khan's breaking?
That means Khanh is breaking.
All right. To Bobby Disco in the house. He actually was in the finals for the Pro-Am Scotch doubles on Margarita's team. It was pretty awesome. It was so fun to watch. That is such a fun event. It's so great to see all those pros out there just mingling and having a good time and actually enjoying pool the way that it's supposed to be played. Just a good, fun time for everybody.
Yeah. So if you're catching us, this is the 2 o'clock round. We're kind of at the business end of the 2 o'clock round. Make sure you hit those thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We do everything we can to make the stream free, and you can catch us on Amazon Prime and Billiard TV too. Okay, Khanh broke, dry break.
The next round is going to be Allison Fischer and Rachel Lang coming up here at 4 o'clock. All right, so Angela's got a shot at this one. Where do you safety this? Just put it back on the back rail and keep the cue ball under the 8?
No, I think I would hit it up onto the long rail and put the cue ball back behind the 973.
So one ball over by the 2 and cue ball up table.
Correct. Down table just like that.
Ooh, she almost made it. Leaves Khanh a rail first.
Oh, she could see the whole ball.
Oh, she can see it.
Yeah. All right, she tied up the 2 ball though, but the 2-8 is a viable combo. That 5-4-6 is, I don't know. Just depends on how you get on that 3, I guess.
They're not so easy to run out. That 5 being in front of the 6, you've got a very little window to hit that 5 to make it. Do you take the 4 off of the 5 and maybe move it up a little bit? I don't know that helps you. It might just tie it up more with a 6.
I don't think that you have the room to do that, and I don't think that you'll get a shot on the 5 if you try to go off the ball.
Fair. Nothing about this rack is easy.
There's nothing easy about this rack.
I mean, now she made the 1, great. Now the 2-8 it's there. It's just a little tricky, and watch the scratch on the side. And the shape on the 3 is a little bit hard. You have to come across for shape on the 3, and so you get to maybe hit that side pocket on one side and then maybe hit it on the other, so be careful. Oh, she played safe. And that is a good save.
I was going to say, sometimes you just have to realize when you have to quit making balls.
Don't kill all your soldiers. It's usually an 8-ball thing, but yes.
You have to, you just, this might not be a ball in hand safety that she played, but it is a
table safety.
It's a containing safety, knowing that saying, hey, I can't lock you up and get a ball in hand safe, but I'm not going to let you start running balls out either.
Right.
You know, I'm going to assure myself another chance at the table.
Do you
I'm
think she
fighting.
kicks or jumps this?
She's probably going to kick at it.
Yeah, that might. All right. So she hit it. She actually left the 2-9 there. Khan's got a good chance to carom off of the 2 into the 9 and make it. That shot is absolutely there. And it's a whole lot easier than trying to do the 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, she's treetop, but if she can just hit it at a nice, solid, smooth stroke.
She also might hit the 2 into the 5, and the 5 goes and fixes that whole situation too, and something might go over there even if the 9 doesn't go. So
No,
I really
she's
like the
definitely
shot.
playing for the 9.
Oh, for sure. No, I'm saying as a kicker, if the 9 for whatever reason didn't go, the other balls might actually break up real nice. Oh, see, 2 ball went. She fixed the 5.
Yeah.
She's got a decent shot on the 3 actually. All right, well, thank you, Tina Larson, for joining me in the booth. Good luck in your 4 o'clock match. It's always a pleasure to get to know some of the local legends. And she's not local to here, but as a fellow female player, it's wonderful to get to know her and see how her game comes along and how people just see things different. And she's got a wonderful perspective. And here's Khanh cutting that 4 ball. She makes this, it leads to the 5-9. Oh, that's so brutal. But she did not sell out. I mean, this is still a tough one for Angela. She's going to be tree-topped over that 8. I'm sure she's going to play some sort of safe. It's really tough being tree-topped. And the 4 ball, you could bank it. I doubt you will. You'd have to get a lot on it and hit it really straight. So I think that's going to be tough. Safety-wise, maybe she can get the 4 ball above the 6 ball and hold the cue ball down by the 5. I think that's a little bit better of a shot. Good night. Thanks for watching in Ireland. I think it's cool that this is an international event. We have both players and watchers watching from all over the world. All right, she hit the 4. The carom to the 8 might be there. The bank, I don't think she'll play the bank, but she might also be able to just cut that 4 ball in. If she does cut the 4 ball in, it goes straight into the 8. She might also make the 8, but then the 5-9 is going to be a little bit tough from there. Let's go, Khanh. Looking for a big shot right here to stay in the game. This is a must-win game for Khanh. The Allison, Fischer, and Rachel Lang match will happen right after this. So just hang on. I know everybody wants to see Allison. She is a phenomenal player to watch. Khanh plays the safe, puts the 4 on the back rail, almost castled with the 8, but manages to get the cue ball back up table too, and so she didn't leave anything easy. There is a bank. The 9 ball does make that corner fairly big, I think, to bank into. The 8 ball makes it a little bit funny because the cue ball could scratch in the bottom left corner. And here goes Angela. Looks like she's putting a hair of, I want to say that's a little bit of right on it. But yeah, 9 ball makes that pocket huge. And those very well might be lined up. They're not. She's shaking her head. It's not quite lined up. She just has to cut under it. That's the angle that she needs. So it might even be a kick, but it's a tough one. Wired. Not sure that one's wired. It might be though. We'll see. Oh, looks like Gigi just got done. Kennedy beat Gigi 8-4. So Kennedy is waiting for the winner of Emily Duddy and Kaylee Sullivan that are 5-5 right now. And that's the match. Good job, Angela. Congratulations. It's been a pleasure streaming with you guys. Stay tuned. There will be more commentary coming into the booth at 4 o'clock for Angela versus Rachel Lang.
Hey everybody, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know that we don't have enough time to shut the stream down and reboot for this next matchup. So I'm going to let you guys know who that is. Currently, or the last girls in the booth were April Earthman and Tina Larson. So if you enjoyed them, make sure you go follow their socials. They did a wonderful job from what I understand. Next up, we're going to have Tara Connor and Bobby Noyes. I almost forgot his last name. I wouldn't be able to say it if I'd have read it anyway. Table 1 for the 4 o'clock round. We're on Mountain Time Zone. Is going to be Margarita Fefalova. No, that's 6 o'clock. Sorry, I lied. Allison Fischer and Rachel Lang. All right, folks. So we're not going to reboot the stream. We're just going to go ahead and if it cuts you out, I apologize. We're going to try to get this all set up quickly to get these guys ready to go. The last match overran a little bit, and now we're trying to get it all pieced back together. So I hope you guys are enjoying the show. This is a fantastic event. Thank you to Sam Deep for her amazing promotion of this event. She has been top notch. Hopefully we can do it again next year. We'll see how that goes. We're going to update this. If it kicks you guys off, come on back. Don't forget, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and I'm going to hand it over to Tara Connor and Bobby Neese. See you soon.
Hey everybody, this is Tara Connor.
And this is Bobby Noyes.
Thanks so much for joining us. We are just about to get started here on the stream with Allison Fischer and Rachel Lang. We are still doing a little practicing, but they're just about to start announcements. So, Bobby, why don't you tell us a little about yourself while we're waiting?
All right. I've been playing since I was about 16, I think, and been taking a lot more serious in the past couple of years. I've been working with the juniors lately and teaching them, and it's been a blast.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah.
Got certified with Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's great. She's an amazing instructor.
She is. I've done quite a few lessons with her now, and absolutely just incredible wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, it's almost intimidating. You're just like, I would love to know that much.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I think I might get overwhelmed or something.
Yeah, so how many juniors do you work with?
About 15 or so.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, called the Young Hustlers. Yeah, my son has taken down regionals a couple times. And
oh, that must be really fun.
He's a little 10-year-old rock star.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's been a blast.
Yeah, there's so many good juniors now. It's just so fun to see everybody and the level of performance that they have.
Yeah. How old were you when you started?
You know, I learned to play when I was about 17, but I didn't actually really start to play until about 4 years ago. So I'm not going to fill in the age gap there, but we'll just go ahead and say I haven't been playing competitively for very long.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I cannot imagine playing, at 10 years old even, and learning the different types of strokes and all that, and how much better I'd be by now. So I know that some of them, they're all little and cute, and then they'll be killing me later.
Yes, exactly. It's like only a matter of time. No, I definitely had a little bit of experience playing with juniors, and I think that it is one of the most rewarding things that you can do.
100%.
I hope my daughter someday likes to play pool, but she's only 5 right now, so we're not really pushing it.
Yeah. I still think it's good for the kids to show up around kids as well. I see a lot of parents try to push it on them, and it doesn't work out so hot. But you show up and you see, 10, 20 other kids all doing the same thing, and then it becomes cool.
Yeah, we have some really good players coming up. You can just see the way that they take to it when they see their friends doing it.
Yeah. Just bring her around it. I think the cutest thing is this whole little fist bridge that you teach them when they're all itty bitty. They can't even see over the table.
Yeah, the little stool. She has to pull around the table with her.
Painfully cute. Yeah.
Absolutely. So what do you think about this match coming up?
I'm really excited, actually. I did get to see Rachel play a lot. I was playing next to a table right next to her as she was practicing and such, and seeing her relax, practice, play was great. I did feel like she can play at a really high level if she turns on a gear. So I'm excited to see what version of her we get. It always changes things when you are on the stream and you are playing against a pretty strong player that few people know around here, I guess.
Yeah, I think some people here on our stream may have heard of Allison Fischer.
Yeah, maybe.
She's been playing for a little while.
Yeah.
Her first WPBA event was in 1995. So she has she has a few under her belt.
Yeah. What's really interesting about Rachel is her lack of pool halls around where she stays, where she lives.
So where does she live?
She is currently in Catskill, New York. But where she is in her house and everything is, there's not really a lot of pool halls nearby, and so she actually has a 9-foot diamond at her house, and so she's able to practice a lot. And I know that they, a lot of the recommendation between practice to play is, I would say amateurs, if you want to excel or get better, you try to be about 50-50, and pros 75-25, and she might be at 90-10 because she doesn't, maybe have as much access as a lot of others do.
I can definitely relate to that. My very first WPBA event was just a couple years ago, and I think that was the first time I'd ever competed on a 9-foot table.
Mm-hmm,
You know, so I figured out pretty quickly that I had to also invest in a diamond table, because there's just no comparison in our area. It's all 7-foot tables. We had nothing close to a 9-footer.
Yeah, it's a whole different world and a whole different stroke.
It's a lot easier to go from a 9-footer to a 7-footer than a 7-footer to a 9-footer.
100%. Yeah, yep. I've been taking deep dives into 8-ball lately and have learned I need to watch my stroke.
Yeah, 9-ball's a long game, and 8-ball's definitely a much shorter game. You have to really kind of balance those two. But I mean, definitely the best players can do anything they need to, and I think we're going to see some good stuff from Allison and Rachel today.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely excited to see Allison's game.
Yeah, I don't know Rachel that well, but I did see a match. I was playing next to her and Ashley Benoit. And I just really enjoyed watching them, because they're both very aggressive, very, very talented players.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if the same aggression would show up today.
Yeah, I think when you're playing a big name like Allison, it's I'll be curious too to see how her game looks.
Yeah, and a little times you kind of you do have to play a little bit more aggressive. You know, take advantage of your time at the table. You know, and if you can cool them off, good, but sometimes, you know, leaving them the long shot, and if they rattle it or anything like that, it doesn't affect them maybe as much with the confidence.
Yeah.
You know, you get into the 700s Fargo, they're no joke.
Yeah, I definitely had a lovely match this morning with a 700. Someone may have heard of her too, Christina Tkach. You know, it was just fun. It was really fun for me to just watch her patterns and watch her precision.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing to overcome those really high players is like simply through appreciation. You know, just appreciate being there, appreciate the moment.
Yeah. If you get a chance, great.
Yeah, exactly. You know, otherwise, like, you can just get so choked up. You don't really play your game. You get too caught up in your own head, you know, and instead just kind of appreciate the moment and, you know, let your game flow, whatever that looks like. Yeah. But I think it's something that we all kind of struggle with. And all of a sudden that backhand starts tightening up and get in your head a little. Yeah.
That's funny that you say that, the backhand. Yes, definitely the backhand. No, this is Tara Connor, so my name is actually Tarah for the people on the stream.
Yeah.
But I know it's fun to be here. I've done a little bit of commentary in the past, but I don't think that I've ever commented on one of Allison Fischer's matches, or Rachel for that matter. So this is going to be really fun for me to watch.
Yeah, me as well. I have only been able to comment on some little local heroes, you know, so I'm excited to even be here, and I appreciate Olhausen for putting all this on.
Excellent. We're going to take a quick break and just let our events, the sponsors, because we appreciate them so much, and then we should be back to start our match very soon.
All right.
Okay, thanks so much for that little break. And they are still doing announcements. We do have 10 tables running right now, so it does take a little while to go through every single player's bios and information. But while we're doing that, why don't you go ahead and read Rachel's information?
Okay. So she was born in Hudson, New York, and I love that. I've actually been out there and as well, and I don't know if like where Hudson car came from, but my grandfather used to actually have Hudsons. Her nickname is Rhinestone, and her looks like her first the women's pro event was actually in 2024, Soaring Eagles Master. I actually want to ask her a little bit more about the rhinestone thing. I feel like she's kind of made of sugar, and her nickname should be something associated with that. She's insanely sweet. She's so nice. As far as playing equipment, she is P-Shower 4 Qs with her low deflection crown jewel shaft, and she also uses P-Shower jump cue and a BK rush brake. So it's interesting that she's switching up with the brake. As far as titles and things that she's achieved, 2014, she was a Junior World Team USA member. 2019, Super Billiards X-Pro Amateur Champion. and 2022 the USAM runner-up. So the USAM runner-up. And looks like she started at age 10. So that's pretty cool. Competing at age 14. So the and her sponsors are actually P Shower Custom Cues and Team Straight Pool I and Game On Gear. So, and I know a lot of, I don't know if you have any sponsors. I'm sure you do. Yeah, but I do. One thing I have noticed with talking to all the different women is how much those sponsors are really coming into play with covering the cost of a lot of the travel or, various equipment. But they are really stepping up because I do think this can get expensive real quick. So
Absolutely.
I don't think a lot would survive without the sponsor. So it's a great thing that.
Yeah, it's funny because definitely I've had the conversation with many professionals, and it's fun to win like prize money here and there, but the reality is it's like so few people can actually make a living off of this, and so it really just makes it quite a bit of a appreciation goes into our sponsors and sponsors that help make these events possible, because this is a nonprofit organization. So all we can really do is just try and just encourage people to understand like the Simonis cloth and the new balls we get and just everything. It's just amazing. Diamond. We have a lot of wonderful sponsors, and you'll actually see them on the corners of our screen here if everyone looks by the names. Just so many. So we really appreciate them.
Yeah.
So I'll go into a little bit about Allison's bio, as if anyone listening really doesn't know. She currently resides in Charlotte, North Carolina. She's been there for a very long time. I just spoke to her the other day, and I think she said she's been now in America longer than she's ever lived in England. So that's something. Her highest ranking on the WPBA was number 1. She's currently ranked number 8. Her equipment is Mez Ace 2187, Mez Brake Cue, Mez Air Drive 3, Kamui Chalk, and Kamui Medium Brown Original Tip. Obviously, that would explain some of her sponsors, being Mez Cues, Fort Worth Billiards, Brunswick Pool Tables, Jam Up Apparel, and Break Time Billiards and Sports Bar, and Kamui. So she has over 80 professional titles, 4 World Championships, World Games, Gold Medal, 8 National, and 8 U.S. Open titles. So
she's done a couple things.
A few things, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely surreal to even be here and getting to comment on her, just, watching her play as, growing up in the pool world.
Exactly, ESPN.
And, yeah, like being awe-inspired, yeah.
All right, Rachel has won that lag.
All right.
And we are, most people have been watching already, but we do rack for our opponents now. That has changed this year. And the 9 is now on the spot, which is a whole different game than what we have been playing previously. Previously, we had the 1 on the spot, and we installed the 3-point rule. So now we are trying something else.
Yeah. Did you have any secrets to breaking with the 9-ball on the spot?
I was instructed by Sophia Mass to just aim the 1 ball like you're trying to shoot it into the corner pocket.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then it should go in the side pocket.
Yeah, from the break point, like all the way off to the right or left?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, right. So if you're breaking from the right side, then you're aiming for the left corner pocket for the 1 ball.
I love that. I love the simplicity of it as well.
Yeah.
Did that work for you?
Once?
All right.
No, yeah, I'm kind of struggling with my break just because my back has been out, so I'm trying to hit a little bit, being more careful and not hit quite as strongly as I would, but
yeah, I don't think you're alone with that, actually. I was talking to a few of the other players, and several of them actually talking about different, sorenesses.
Physical.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think of pool as a physical game, but anyone who plays any sport for, with a continuous repetition for a long period of time, you're bound to find some physical ailments associated with it.
Yeah, you really got to tie in some other ways of movement, yoga, Pilates, whatever that may be. It makes a big difference.
All right, so Rachel does have the shot in the side with the 2 ball. And she just has a kind of a nice table, actually. I mean, it's a little cluttered down there, but with only the 4 ball.
Yeah. Be interested to see, like, kind of nerve settle. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do play pretty quick, with the new felt and everything. And even the way it opens up a little bit off of the rails, I don't. She may have even been trying to be slightly more left of the three.
Yeah. Because they were brand new felt and cloth, the slickness on the rails, the English is just a little harder to grab, and you have to really kind of be diligent about that. That was a beautiful shot, though.
Yeah, it's so funny with the angles that that we currently have with the stream. It was hard to see if she actually hooked herself or not. But that was great.
Sam and I were commenting earlier with Jordan Helfrey, and we're like, she's gonna do this combo. She's going to do this combo. And all of a sudden she's like, oh, that went clean.
That went clean in, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you try to guesstimate a little bit on what they can see. Looks like she might be using that 7-9 to slow her down here. Oh, that's neat. We have another camera. I like it. Okay.
Yeah, she thinks she was just trying to bring the 4-ball maybe back under the 6. I'm not sure exactly, or just send the cue ball up. I'm not sure exactly what she was could see there. But unfortunately, that didn't really make a nice wide open table.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a hard shot, though. Is Allison left-handed or right-handed?
I guess we will find out soon.
Huh? She's going for the bridge, so she is right-handed.
Yeah, she's right-handed.
Knowing your opponent's dominant hand is kind of crucial in this level.
Yeah, unless they can switch.
Yes, Christina Zlateva definitely pulled that on me a few times. I was like, oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, anytime I will play with kind of a player, or somebody that just doesn't really know how to shoot, I immediately switch hands to work on the other hand. And makes a big difference in my game.
Oh, so you're one of those players.
I'm getting to, yeah. But, it's fun. It's fun then you're kind of, working on something and they're working on stuff. And it's good for everybody.
I'm so strongly right-handed dominant.
Yeah, she overran that just a little bit. I think once they kind of get a little bit more relaxed, I think it's hard too. You're sitting around for so long. A lot of tables are not open, and then you just jump up and start playing. It's definitely a different world doing a cold start. I'm interested to see her kind of work around the 8 here.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. There are no problems. That was a great shot. Really, really great shot.
That's something I've heard a lot of people say is, you've really come up in this game when you don't consider any shot a hard shot. You just have shots.
Yeah. Yeah, treating all the easy ones as if they are hard. Yeah. This looks like smooth sailing now. Just come one rail out.
Yeah, she did a really nice job there, even with that little hiccup on the 6.
Mm-hmm. I think the trick here is just not overrunning this guy. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, 2 rails, yeah. Then she's going into shot line. That was beautiful. Sometimes that side pocket can play pretty big for certain players. Trying to attempt that same exact shot.
Yeah, I think at this level, Allison isn't too worried.
No.
You just simply acknowledge where it is and acknowledge where you're going to hit it instead.
Yeah. I wonder how small this table feels for her with her snooker background.
I've been informed by everyone from across the pond that it is snooker and not snooker.
Oh.
Because it is British.
Okay.
So, it's been a long time, I think, since she played snooker.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I will never say it like that. No, that's how I started, actually, was playing a game called golf on the snooker table.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever played that before.
I have not. I have heard of it, but I haven't actually tried it. We had, I came kind of late to the game, so I last week was playing snooker just for the first time.
Oh,
I mean, not the first time, but the first time I ever knew kind of how to actually play it.
Yeah, definitely changes things, and especially for the side pocket, actually.
Yeah,
the angles
how big
that you
they are.
Yeah, it's like the angles that you could come in at, you can't do that.
Yeah, I'm going to China in a couple weeks, I think, to play hayball. So
cool.
That's why I was like, okay, better go practice on some snooker tables.
That's so cool.
That was a lovely break. She got the one on the side, I think. I was actually concentrating where that 2 ball was going.
Yeah. Would you be taking on this combo right now?
No,
or-
I'm gonna lock it up behind the 7, 100%. Yeah, just like that.
Just like
And
that.
I'll pretend that I could do it just that well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, it's one thing you'll notice, with the higher players and such is like they might actually just take on that combo thinking like, oh, this is my perfect opportunity. This is the only chance I get and such. And you got to be looking at the percentages, What's your percentage to get behind that 7? What's your percentage to play the combo?
I think the women at this level, I would say unless you're up 7-1,
Yeah.
you're gonna take the
You're gonna
safety
do
every
that
time.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a little bit, you can get a little more aggressive if you have a big lead, and then you can go for those bank shots that you wouldn't normally go
Yeah.
for and things like that. But at this level, at this point in the game, everyone's gonna play the safety.
Yeah. I love the chess here. Trying to come one rail at it.
If she can get the one whale shot.
How?
Oh, what a shot! What a shot!
That was incredible. Holy moly. Yeah, it's little shots like that, you boost your confidence a little bit and you say, you know what, I'm here, I know how to play, and I'm ready.
Looking at her shirt here, the nickname, the rhinestone, is looking very appropriate.
Yeah.
She is very blingy today.
Yeah, let her shine. Shine, Rachel. Let's go.
I love that sparkle.
Yeah.
It's like ice skating.
Yeah, totally. Oops. Sorry about that.
We're good. Technical
Kicking wires
difficulty.
over here.
Yeah.
Oh, she got there.
She did. The bridge over the 8 is not what she was wanting, though.
Yeah.
Because now she's got to not only lean kind of a full extent of this, she now has to bridge as well.
And I can't tell if she has an angle. That guy is pretty straight on, so we will see.
If she can get the cue just to the side, it doesn't look like it, though. No. So it's going to be a tricky one to just try and get back for the 6. Yeah, she's going to just take the harder shot, take her medicine.
Take your medicine. Then the 6 to the 7. Might need to kind of take a little slight rub here and then see how it turns out, but might be seeing a safety next if it's not going to be a good outcome. What's scary here, though, is like running into the 7 and then the 7 goes and hopefully it doesn't end up in a bad situation. So here we go. Ooh, that was scary.
Oh,
I'll be honest, there's a part of me that actually thought to play safe with the 6 because it was so unpredictable. Going back to those percentages, but sometimes you got to roll the dice a little bit, take advantage of being at the pool table. So we'll see how her kick safe is. Because it does look like she might be able to squeeze through there between the 9 and the 8. It looks really close. It's a little bit too far off. I don't know. Do you think you could kick and stick from there if she can get through there?
I'm going to brag a little and say that I played an epic kick and stick exactly like that and locked the cue ball up behind the 9 on Christina, and that was my one perfect safety.
I love it.
Although, to be fair, I think she has a little different angle than I had. Like, I think because you have to kind of come near that corner pocket to do it, and I think it's going to open up. Yeah, it's going to open up a little more than I think I was a little straighter.
Let's see how this turns out.
And I thought she might get a favorable bump from that 9 and push it up the 8, but not quite.
Yeah. It's always rough, going backwards a little bit. You kind of get off a little bit on shape, and then one shot leads to the next shot, next to the next shot, and sometimes it's good to hit the pause button a little bit and say, you know what, safety might not be so bad right now.
Yeah, and you kind of need to do it earlier than later because you don't want to take away all your, your safety shots. Like, if you take away too many balls and then say, like, well, I'm going to play the safety later, you get in a much more difficult position.
Yeah. One of my favorite things is taking screenshots of different situations. So when she was on the 6, it's like set that up for yourself and say, all right, how can I play safe right now, and how does that turn out, or how can I hit this, and kind of create the same outcome
That was a beautiful. That was a much harder than it looked a shot there.
She really punched it.
Yep.
Yeah. It was funny watching her play. I was watching her practice yesterday, and the way she was moving the cue ball was just very effortless, and a lot of it was working with the more extreme outside of the ball. So it was definitely a lot of like slow moving object ball, which made the pocket so much bigger. But yeah, just made it all look so easy. So it was also neat to see that in her toolbox of the more of a punch and coming up and down.
All right, so this is Rachel's break. She's broke pretty well, I think, her last time. So excited to see if she can pull this one out. I think mentally a break and run here would be huge, huge for her game.
Yep. And I'll be honest, like after that kick, I was ready to see her catch a gear.
Here we go.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're only 2 games in. We have plenty of time.
That's true. Yeah. But all it takes is that one. You say, you know what? I'm ready. Yeah. She seems to be a little bit further in than that, typical break point. Did you see that? Spot ball? Yeah.
She moved the cue to like an inch or so more to the right, I think, than she did last time.
Yeah.
And as a result, now she has that kind of funny spot where those two balls stick together.
Still, this isn't bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, you kind of have to rely on the 3 ball though to break out the 4, or to come under for it up in the side pocket.
Yeah.
Most people I think are gonna kind of try it for the side pocket based on where that 3 is, but it's not a super easy layout with that 8 ball there.
What I don't mind here when I see a couple balls that are tied up like that. Ooh. All right. Is actually just playing for a safety.
Early on, yeah.
Yeah. You just see 2 balls like that, and you just kind of know you can do a stop shot, and if you get at the right angle on either side.
Send the 3 up table or something.
Yeah.
Rachel's an aggressive player.
Yeah.
So I feel like she would be more likely to draw it over to the left rail and get that side pocket. So Allison's opting for the safety there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, it was. That might be cuttable. I know she won't, but just saying.
Well, she can hit it.
Yeah, she can hit it, yeah.
And she's going to come behind it and probably try and stick it up there and send the cue ball down table. Unfortunately, I think because it's so close to the rail, I don't know if it gets hard to tell from this angle. It might just cross, though, over and kind of come in front of the 3, yeah, so she's going to go to the other side.
Okay. Oh.
And she's got it. Yep, she's got it. Little apology wave there.
Oh, no. Never apologize. Say,
oh, no.
Thank you, roll gods.
Well, you still apologize to the other opponent because that wasn't what you intended.
Yeah. I've seen other people where it's like you do something like that and then you really let it get in your head, and then you kind of, things will get interesting the next few shots because you feel bad.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. The apology does not mean you feel bad. You're thrilled.
Yeah.
The apology just means, I acknowledge that I got really lucky right there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think she got a little too much draw on that.
Yeah.
That's hard to do with those bridges. To control your draw stroke.
Yeah, 100%. And with that cloth too, it's going to take off a little bit. Once it does grab, it'll just keep rolling on you.
Yeah, that was my first experience today. Just coming out to practice, and I just hit a shot. I thought I was going to, drop back an inch or 2, and it flew across the table. I was like, okay, that's right, new cloth, new cloth, new balls. It's a different game right now.
Yeah, I'll get into like draw wars with friends, like horse, and we'll set some balls up and then use a chalk to mark.
I think she's going to leave a really good shot.
This might be kind of a natural breakout here.
I don't know that Allie, is she going to go for that? She has to really punch it to keep it kind of straight. It's hard because your natural inclination is kind of to go a little to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to hit the 9 and send the 4 ball up and leave the cue ball down on the bottom. So
Yeah.
you really have to hit the 4 and send it towards the corner pocket. I think it's a little harder than might be noted. Because she wants to control it. She doesn't want to just break it
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
She's
just
going
break
to
it
want to
out.
break it out
That's
and leave herself the shot.
That's the hardest thing about 9 ball is that, you know, you don't often have the insurance ball.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. How did that not fall?
I don't know.
That looks like it's inside the pocket.
Yeah.
There. I think we have a 5-second rule or something like that. Okay, still hasn't fallen.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for it to fall.
I know.
I'm just like, how is it? How is it there?
Then you're also trying really hard not to like touch it right now.
Yeah, exactly. Now she has to bridge over it to boot. I believe the score is correct.
Oh, there's a miscue there.
Yeah, the score is 2-0.
Yeah.
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, I feel like her whole body moved a little bit there as well.
So she is on 1 foul. Or is there right? I think she had a good hit earlier.
Yeah, just 1, I believe.
We do play the 3 foul rule.
Okay.
So that's
okay.
why I was noting that. Allie could opt to try and foul her, but there's really... Oh, the 6 fell. That's what she's looking at. The 6 did fall.
Oh, it did fall.
Yeah.
Did she...
Okay. It doesn't matter. It just gets spotted.
Okay, okay.
That's why we have the 5-second rule.
All of me wants to rewind it and see if she touched it. I don't...
No, it was on the left edge of that pocket, but that's okay.
Okay.
It wasn't full on the center, but that's all right.
Oh.
Yeah, because she was going to use it for the combo, so she definitely noticed that it wasn't there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to go for a breakout, it looks like. Maybe? Yeah.
Oh, and I want to acknowledge somebody said hi to me. Hi, Mary, from a few comments ago. Yeah, looks like she's playing for the side.
Yeah, the side with the breakout. Oh, no, to come under it. Oh, she's
yeah,
going under.
Yeah,
okay.
She's coming under it. Yep. Just like that.
The hardest shot on this table right now is the 6 to the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, well, if it was sitting where it had sat before, where it was so deep in that pocket, you could almost not go off a rail to hit it. But I think where it's been reset now, she can actually go off that corner and come around 2 rails for it, the short side of the 7.
Mm-hmm. I'm interested to see, like, she'll kind of play, basically drop back to the long rail here to make her life a little bit easier. Or short rail,
nice.
yeah.
Yep. So she's going to, that's perfect, because now she can come up to the long side of the ball.
Yeah, take note, guys. You see a ball sitting there and it's in the jaws. You basically pick a rail. You just choose a long rail, choose a short rail, and it's so much easier to play shape. See a lot of people kind of give themselves a straight-on shot and then do some draw magic and watch them draw themselves to never land and not get another shot.
That was such a much harder shot than it looked like.
Yeah,
the speed control and everything. She did that really nicely.
Yeah, it was great.
So now, though, how straight is she?
She looks
question.
pretty. She's drawing it. Yeah. Might be 2 rails here.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 rail.
She put the spin on it to make sure it kept going.
Look at that touch. Holy moly.
And that's why she's Allison Fischer.
Yeah. I mean, that 9 ball could have played so big.
I felt like it was good. As soon as I hit that rail, I thought, oh, that's the wrong spot. And then, it turned.
Yeah, and then it opened up.
She had that English on it just perfectly.
Which is really impressive, too. Well, I guess it would open up more, too. So, like on another table with older felt, that might not. Oh, interesting.
That's a story as old as time.
Yeah.
You make such an impressive shot.
Yeah, they take the next one for granted.
Well, it was the 9 ball. She really had to focus to get the shape on the 9.
Yeah. All right, you going for this?
Not against Allison Fischer. I'm going to try and, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I would send it 2 rail, but the cue ball hit it on thin in the 8. Send the cue ball back up here on the top rail. On the bottom rail. Yeah, I'm sending the 8. 2 rails on the cue.
You're sending, say that again?
I'm hitting the left side of the 8 to thin it and send it.
The cue ball.
And then send the cue ball 2 rails around to come back here.
Yep, on the other short rail. Yeah, that's definitely the shot. I do a lot of that, like that safety drill. You go from the short rail to long rail, short rail to long rail, but basically the shot back and forth and back and forth. It's hard because she's looking at this, going, you know what, I could.
Oh, she's going for the bank.
No, don't do it.
She's the aggressive player. Yep.
Oh no. That's okay. Oh, it worked out. We'll see what happens.
I think that's funny because I was thinking that too. I was like, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing the safety. And I was like, but she's aggressive. Like, she likes to really have it. And
yeah.
I mean, fortunately, she did not totally saw it here. Yep. This is not easy. And it looks like Allison is going to go with the safety. Unless she wants to bank it back to the side pocket, but I sort of doubt that. I think she's going for a Z bank. I mean, the cue ball Zing back to the behind the 9.
And at this point, when I am playing a player that's really aggressive, I'm definitely paying attention to that.
Yeah.
And I might even kind of set them up for traps.
Allison has 100% noted that.
Yep.
100%. In fact, I watched her play another player once, and she sat there watching the player, watching the player's face, and it was really interesting.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't looking at the table, she was looking at the player as they walked around the table. And
that is
like she was reading that player.
Wow. Yeah, there's something to be said about, watching a player's face and their mood or how they're sitting in the chair. And that chair time is a big deal.
So is she going to do the same thing? I think she is. Yep.
And she got it this time. There we go.
That one wasn't as easy as, the safety wasn't as easy as it was on the last shot. So to me, that one was a more
you need
opportunity
to go.
For the bank shot.
All right, here we go. Time to bear down.
Especially when the reward is that the cue ball is going to come in the right area for your 9. That was really nicely done.
I mean, look at the cue ball too.
And she's taking her time. She stepped back there.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, look on.
Analyzing.
Backhand's nice loose. Bam.
Excellent
Way
job.
to get
Rachel's on the board.
Yeah.
That was a huge game. I felt like that game went on forever.
It did, yeah.
But it was a fun
Just getting
on
the board sometimes is just, that can be a struggle. Once you're there, it's like, all right, cool. I'm okay. I'm here. I'm in it.
And sometimes I really like just going for a bank for exactly the reason of just kind of showing confidence in against you. And then when you make it, your opponent really has to be like, whoa, okay. Yeah. They're I got to reckon with this. Of course, if you miss it, then you just kind of feel like it.
And you just question everything about life. Why did I start playing
Why
pool?
did I even do this? Why did I even show up today?
Yeah.
Okay, 2-1, Allison Fischer to break. See if she gets that 1 in the side.
Yeah.
Nope, that's where mine went. But she did get that. Was that the wing ball that went in?
It was, yeah. But what I do like actually is trying to go after the wing ball a little bit more, and then also try to send the 1 ball, 1 or 2 rails, and try to leave it sitting in a corner, so then you kind of have a guaranteed next shot, which is obviously easier said than done.
See,
but
for me, if I hit that 1 ball hits the side rail above the pocket and then comes and lands on the short rail, and my cue ball's down there with absolutely no good out.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm pushing or playing a safety.
But you're still in control.
Yeah.
Just pocketing a ball sometimes. But I understand what you're saying.
It's nice to have a beautiful table that you're like, here we go.
Stop shot, stop shot, stop
yeah,
shot.
Exactly. See, that happens.
Wow.
Even to the best.
Yeah. What I really like looking at with that specific shot is if when you're coming off of the short rail, and when you're coming off the short rail and then you are 2 diamonds or more over, your percentage of scratching is going to be a lot higher. Does that make sense
Yep,
at all?
absolutely.
Yeah. And then if you're on the other side of that, then it's a little bit lower, so you can kind of loosen up, but just kind of being hyper aware of that when you're.
Yeah, well, Sam likes to say if it's within 2 diamonds to the side, like don't ever go for a side pocket. And I like to laugh and say, but that doesn't apply if it's a cue ball, because a cue ball will find that side pocket no matter what angle you come off. You're going to be within 1 diamond. And
but it's definitely applying that same theory though for scratching.
Yeah. All right, this is a nice table. Let's see if what Rachel does with it.
Yeah.
She needs a little angle for that 4 to be able to come off for the 6. Yeah, you definitely are not going for that side pocket. Well, I don't say definitely. Maybe some people would, but
no.
but you want to be able to bounce off for that 6.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great shot.
Beautiful.
I mean, I don't know if she could have ended with the same outcome and still not hit it as hard. It was incredible, because these pockets can play tight with that speed. So that was amazing, her aim there. And then here, are you just letting this float up a little bit?
I don't know. I can't tell. I feel like the 7 is a really tough one. I would actually draw back, honestly.
Just to kind of have a little bit more
I think you get, because even if you have to play the safety, if you can get a good shot on that, you have the 8-9 that makes a great cover.
Yeah. I just wonder if you could go forward off of that short rail with a little bit of like a touch of outside. And I mean, what's scary here is that you're trying to do a touch of outside and then it doesn't grab because of that felt.
You definitely
but the angle might be there. I don't know.
Yeah, to put a little left on it and come up kind of inside the 9 ball there.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that, it's definitely not easy.
I think it's there though.
Yeah, kind of have to.
Yeah, but you're also the problem though is if you overcut it trying to get to there.
Wow.
Whoa.
That was aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't, it was kind of hard to tell, but maybe there was a little more angle. She knew if she drew it, she was going to hit those balls almost no matter what.
That was sick. That was great.
Yeah, this is not easy though.
Yeah.
But if she makes it, she's got, then she's out. So, or if she makes it, she's got the 2 rail and naturally around for the 8 ball with just a speed shot at this point.
Yeah, she definitely has that some of that junior no fear, stuff.
Yep.
You see that so much with the juniors. They're just, I got it. They don't care who they're playing. Watch this.
That's what I was worried about. Was that cut?
Interesting.
Did she leave? Can she see the 8-7? Looks like it.
She's
gonna play the thin 2 rail.
Yeah.
Unless the 8 stops her though, and that's not.
I could see that. You think you're using like a touch of inside there to kind of avoid it a little bit?
It's such a. It's one of those things where it depends how thin you hit it.
Yeah.
If you hit it as thin as you want to, then you need to have a little left to kind of pull it in. I would pull it inside the 8.
Yeah.
And come back over. But if you hit it even a little bit thick, then you need then you want to come on the other side of the 8. So
yeah.
I'm not sure. I can't tell how much you can see of it. And
I guess we're gonna find out soon.
Oh, she could see full on it.
This angle's so funny.
And what a shot.
Yeah.
I think she wanted to be behind the 8 ball to be fair, but it doesn't
still
matter. Her speed control was perfect. So.
I think I am hitting to the left of the 7 right now. Well, left from our view to kind of go 2 rails.
I think Rachel's going to bank it back down to the
way.
Pocket. I can't tell how close it is to the rail. If it's too close, obviously that's not going to work. But if she's even got less than a centimeter, she's golden.
Yep. Oh, she was trying to play my shot. Yeah, just real thin, and the 2 rails gets behind the 8, and we do high fives.
That was actually a little. She just hit the cue ball while it was moving, which is actually it's ball hand foul anyway. So.
Yeah.
But you don't typically do that.
Yeah.
It's actually a loss of game, I think, if you. It might be a loss of game if you do that. Actually, to be fair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't ever pick up a cue ball while it's moving. Ever.
Okay. So, but there's no refs or anything, so it would have taken Allison to call that?
Yes.
I see.
And
And now she's shooting, so she can't go back in time. But definitely good to know those little rules as you're playing. Not that that's a fun way to win, though.
Right.
But
And I
rules
think
are
that's kind of
rules.
the. Okay, so it doesn't show Rachel's score on here. Am I looking at this wrong? Rachel has a game, but the score says 2
Rachel.
with no other thing on there. So the score is 2-1 in case. I'm not sure why that didn't update.
Yeah. I'm showing it as 2-1 on the monitor there. So I think it may just be our viewers.
Oh,
we
there it
go.
is.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
we
yeah.
had a little line right where the one
Yeah.
goes in our screen.
I'll be honest, that just cleaned a lot up. Yeah. And we're back.
Sorry about that. Now we know.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
That was definitely a kind of a fun one to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it when you see a beautiful break and run and a table run and everything. But the reality is sometimes it's nice to see them battle.
Oh, I love the chess and the choices and all that.
That's how I felt playing Christina this morning. It was just kind of, just kind of fun just to watch the patterns and, decide where she's going.
And how they get there, yeah. I wonder if the music's coming through at all with the stream.
Can you guys watching this, anyone want to comment? Can you hear the music that is going through our pool hall here?
I know.
I think we have noise canceling headphones here, but we hear a lot of background sound in our little booth.
So my problem with music is that I dance. I'm a dancer. And so
no.
Yeah, just kind of knowing if the song is right, then I'm not just playing pool, I'm also wiggling around.
I think she might be hooked.
Yeah.
I think she might be hooked.
Knuckle hooked. Who are you guys rooting for out there?
Oh, I guess it's coming through.
Yeah. It's all right.
Thanks for letting us know.
Dance a little bit. Yeah.
So she opted for the push.
It's always funny when you see matches like this. There's always like a part of you that's like, go underdog,
Yeah, totally. I mean, don't get me wrong. Absolutely love Allie. It's like she's one of my favorite players, but I want Rachel to just come on, give it her all and just tear things up.
Oh, somebody's playing with our camera.
Cord.
Yeah, definitely Colorado. Not really known for earthquakes here. This heat, though, I've been feeling bad for everybody. It's cranking at 100 degrees today, but all the rest of the days are going to be cooler, so that's good.
Yeah, and we, those of us who Airbnb'd this, discovering that many Airbnbs in Colorado do not have air conditioning.
Very interesting.
So there are some uncomfortable pool players in the area.
All right, so everybody pay attention to that and know what questions to ask when you're booking. I once booked an Airbnb with a pool, and they were like, we have a pool. And it was, what? That was incredible.
Rachel is just, I'm becoming a bigger and bigger fan. This is so awesome.
Somebody practices kicking a lot. Like, that is very evident. Holy moly, Rachel. You are fun to watch.
Yeah, I hope they book her on the stream more often after this. This is great.
Yeah. I almost want to set up a tournament for Rachel where it's like a zero safety tournament and watch her go to town. She's awesome. Yep, definitely some Allison fans. It's hard not to be. She's just she's kind of like complete package with being so sweet to everybody, even if she doesn't know them.
And funny. She's incredibly funny.
Yeah.
She has a good sense of humor.
Yeah, she was playing one of our top players in Colorado yesterday, Skinner, and it was funny to watch them go back and forth, and there's a lot of banter and a lot of laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, we can, for those in the chat asking, we can absolutely jump.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we encourage it just because we like to see it.
Yeah.
Yes, we just want a good match here. That's what's going on. I think everyone can agree that seeing both players really just work hard for this is the best pull we can hope for. A tough one here though. Not an easy out.
Oh wow, that was neat. How she went long rail to short rail instead of short rail to long rail. It's kind of a couple ways to go around there.
Actually, yeah, that's the shot she showed me one time.
Yeah.
We were practicing, and she goes, "Oh, cut it over here. You have a bigger pocket, and you want to bring it this way."
I'll be practicing that one.
Now, this wasn't where she wanted to be.
No, but be interested to see how she plays this. I think she's going to be just fine, though.
This is almost a moment where I would call the ref over, though, to remove the rack. I don't like shooting over
so
it. Even
weird.
though
It can get so weird.
I think psychologically it's weirder more than it is physically. I think that
Yeah.
it won't mess with the shot at all.
Yeah. Where I've seen it mess with shots is if you're trying to do English right over it, it does not grab the same or play the same.
Yeah. See, it didn't.
See, it moved a little bit.
Did it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I was mostly watching the 8-ball go into the pocket.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. But yeah, trying to do any type of like draw when that thing is there, it's a little funky. Yeah, it was Bill. Yes, Bill Skinner. Yeah, exactly. Was the one who played Allison. Yeah, they were going some rounds and a lot of laughter.
Was that
And
for the
also,
pro-am?
obviously- no, it was prior to that. She was here practicing prior to the pro-am. Yeah, I was stuck with Margaret during the pro-am.
Oh, you poor thing.
I know. Yeah, it was rough having to carry her,
Yeah, so for the people watching, we do almost every event. I don't know that it is every single one, but almost always we have a pro-am where you sign up, and on the day before the competition, usually it's like a Thursday, they'll actually have the top 16 players play with a group of people who sign up. So usually it's like kind of a round, kind of like a Scotch doubles, but it's a Scotch however many is on your team. You'll have one pro and maybe 2 amateurs.
Exactly how it was. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. We almost won, but Margaret missed the 9-ball and scratched. We don't talk about those things.
That could not have happened. I don't believe you.
Yeah, I did a full table stop shot on the rail. It was really funny. I was actually playing really well yesterday, and so it was just hilarious that she had missed that, and we were hill and.
Yeah, to be fair, you're playing for nothing other than bragging rights.
No,
so
I know.
it's not like and there's
the same.
heckling. You
there's
definitely
heckling,
can see a lot of the pros running around throwing things at each other and waving their hands in front of a shot. It's just for fun. So we have a good time with that. But there is no scheduled break for these guys. It is entirely when they feel, if they even feel. Sometimes some players will just never take a break.
Yeah, someone use it as a tool to cool off the other
Absolutely.
player. Yeah. And I'll be honest, I've never used that, and it's been amazingly effective.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like you're like delaying the inevitable at times.
The only player I know that can literally come back from a break and be a whole new player is Tina Larson. When she's frustrated, if she's down, she will take a break.
Yeah.
And come back, and I'm like, whoa.
I think the biggest thing is if you're able to identify a thing. You're like, you know what? I'm doing this or I'm doing that. Whatever that may be, or I'm being a little bit too aggressive. I need to tighten it up. Time to grind and, slow things down just a little bit.
All right, so opting for the push.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to leave it right in front of the pocket.
Ooh.
I wonder what if she's trying to make the 7 slightly more complicated there, leave it on the rail instead, make the run a little bit harder.
I think she was mostly just trying to use it to hold the cue.
Yeah.
To push it over, and she wanted to be right behind the 2 and the 3 line. But
somebody needs to come out with a book on pushes. I think it's something that's kind of underestimated.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I knew nothing about pushes.
Mm-hmm. I was told the biggest thing is, know your ability, know their ability, and try to pick something that you can do and maybe they can't, or that you feel comfortable with that maybe they would give up back to you.
100%. If you're a good jumper,
yeah,
that's what you're doing. Yep.
Yeah,
you're leaving them a jump shot.
Yeah.
But if they're a good jumper, don't leave them a jump shot.
Yeah.
I know quite a few players who would have no problem just stepping forward and taking that shot.
Yep, I had that happen a lot to me, actually. It was like a lot of really high-ranked pros that kept doing that to me, leaving themselves jumps, and I'm like, you take it. And then I
watch them make it.
Yeah, jump it, and then they did a draw shot on top of it, and there was only one tiny spot to put the cue ball, and then they got there, of course. So needless to say, I became a much better jumper after that. I learned a lot.
Oh.
No.
Okay, now watch for it to fall. We're going to have to do this again.
Yeah.
That one I think is a little thicker than the other one had been.
Yeah, I don't know if she would have loved the outcome, though.
No. That would have been, she would have been getting her jump cue.
Yep. Jump away.
This is a really good layout now.
Mm-hmm.
She's got to make sure she gets that angle from the 3 to the 4 so that she can get up the 5, but not an issue. And even then she can, she's got a great.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Great spot.
Just rolling up a little bit. Once again, trying to leave yourself an angle.
I can, for those in the chat, I can honestly tell you, I've never seen a professional rip the felt jumping. I have seen amateurs rip the felt jumping.
Yeah, 100%.
Never seen a professional.
Yeah, the only time you're going to see the ripping stuff is the trick shots.
And to be fair, I mean, I don't know where you guys play, but the quality of this cloth is so high.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very hard to rip it.
Yep.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But just a standard jump shot is not going to rip this.
I was interested to see the way she played that there, going 2 rails instead of getting herself a little bit more angle and doing 1 rail.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying, is like you either have to go completely one side or you have to come all the way around it. So
yeah.
She definitely felt more comfortable all the way around it. But now she has to 2 rail up on top of the 6.
Yeah.
For the short side.
Yep.
The 7 must go in the side.
I think it 1,000% does.
1,000. Wow, that's very confident. I'm kind of looking at the tips, touching it, thinking like, maybe not.
No, I think it's just the angle we have. It's a little touchy here. Oh, that was nice. Oh, now she's
then is this a soft shot, or do you just let it come back to the other side for the 9?
Oh, soft shot. Yep, blink. Perfect. Have you ever gotten to do one of those, like where it's right up against the knuckle there, and then you get to punch it in?
I have not.
Oh,
I see those videos all the time, and I'm like, I gotta try that. But to be honest, I don't think I ever have.
Yeah, I've had it come up twice.
The one I practice more is to try and put the cue ball right inside the side pocket. You know, where you just barely hit a ball. Like if I'd been on the other side of the 7, I may have tried to hit the 7 and leave the cue just inside that pocket. So even though it's only like 3 inches away.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, those are hard, and it's definitely something you have to practice.
Yeah, that's a new one to have in your toolbox.
Yeah, I saw Monica Webb do that to Ashley Benoit one time, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, what was that?
And now I see it. I see those shots. I'm like, oh, yep, I know that shot now.
Was she able to get out of it? Was she able to kick?
Absolutely not.
No, okay,
nope.
Okay.
She tried. It was a valid effort, but no, she did not.
So then do you also do the opposite, where you set it up for yourself and say, how can I make this ball? How can I get out of it? It's
I will avoid that.
I say.
Absolutely going to avoid that if I can.
Yeah, keep your ego intact. All right, so 5-1. Come on, Rachel, you got this.
Okay, so I think they may have taken a break. So in that case, we're going to take a little break as well. And go ahead and some of the sponsors. All right, we are back.
And if you guys are just tuning in, we have Allison Fischer here, Rachel Lang, and Rachel. You know, the score does not reflect the playability. You know, Rachel's really been shooting really, really well. You know, and just a couple balls got hung up a little bit, and, but in general, it's been a great match. And it's also fun to watch Allison do her thing.
Absolutely, this has been absolute great entertainment the whole way through.
Mm-hmm. And it is interesting to watch like a more aggressive play, you know,
versus the steadier kind of more conservative play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it also shows that Allison has a lot of respect for Rachel's game, you know, not just kind of plugging away at things.
Exactly.
Yeah. So take note, everybody. Yeah, it's like you play your game no matter who, you know, what skill level.
Yeah, Rachel deserves every point of her 600 Fargo. I feel like she is clearly a very talented player.
Oh yeah.
But you know, the 700s, there are 700s for a reason.
Yep.
There's a big difference in the 700 to the 600 players.
Yeah. And I've heard it said that they, you know, it's like for every 100 Fargo difference, you know, they will be twice as good, or you know, at whatever that may be.
Between the difference between 500 and 600 versus 600 and 700.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know how true that is. I'm interested in comments. Do you guys agree with that statement? Maybe not. I don't know.
I kind of do.
You do. Yeah.
I kind of do. Yeah.
Because I'll just watch him do something like, how did you do that? You know, what was that inside draw bank thing and held the cue ball? That was crazy, you know?
Yeah, I would
so
say
it's like little things.
Yeah, when I play like the really good 700s, and everyone on our tour, we draw those. There's only a few of them, you know, but we draw them. Feels like every time now. But yeah, they just like, they really just know exactly the way, even when they don't leave themselves perfectly,
mm-hmm.
they know they can absolutely pull out that technical shot of, you know, of needing the draw
mm-hmm.
inside English, you know, to come around and power through.
Yeah.
You know, when you have to do a force follow, like how many of us have done a force follow and then the ball rattles the pocket?
Yeah. Or
you know, we all have.
Yeah.
But
or the cue ball just gets stuck down there.
Yeah, but they know.
Ooh.
They know what to do. They know how to get out of it.
Roll, baby, roll. Wow.
Boy, she was.
I know.
She was willing that ball.
Yeah.
Please go. That was a nice try, but just needed a little smoother stroke, I think.
Yeah, just, you know, and a couple times with her playing, it felt like it was like one ball rotation off. You know, going in, or you know, it's just or shape just a little bit off. So I'm interested though, if like she, you know, as we kind of move forward and she does get another game under her belt, if she could dial in that speed just a tiny bit more, because it's like it's not majorly off, it's just, you know, just barely.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I was kind of rooting for that to
I know,
log up behind the 7.
We're not allowed to say that, right?
Well, I mean, it's not like we're rooting against Allie. We're just rooting for like a little
just
bit of lucky roll sometimes.
Yeah.
Make Allie work for it.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't even know she went by Allie, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. Or only like the cool people get to call her that?
You know what? Now I feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't be calling her Allie. I don't know. She does definitely go by Allie, but.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But maybe that's a personal thing. I'm not sure. Maybe professionally on stream I should be referring to her as the Duchess.
Yeah, the Duchess. Of Doom. You forgot the Doom part.
Oh, you're right. I kind of like just the Duchess. I feel like, I mean, clearly we know the Doom follows, but.
Yeah.
But she's classy on the table and off the table, so I feel like the Duchess works really well.
Yeah. She's like the Duchess of kindness and silly. Duchess of banter.
Yeah.
She probably would have won a little bit more angle here.
Yep.
Something tells me she'll be fine.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Exactly that. I want more angle here, but she's probably not have a problem at all.
Yeah. Are you taking your medicine a little bit, or are you going to actually try to draw it out for this to play 7 in the side?
Yeah, you're just going to punch it a little bit. Instead of trying to drop back where you kill the angle, you just kind of allow it to stay a little further down the table. Unless she's going 2 rails around.
Oh, just like that.
That was a little straighter, I think, than even I had expected.
Yeah, it looks straight. Yeah.
And bridging over the 9, though. That is
Yep.
not ideal.
No. Boy, she played that well. There was nothing easy about that. It's when you're just trusting your stroke and.
That's why I coughed and be like, 700.
I know.
No.
For real. We're like, oh, weird. We just are on the wrong side of the age. Fun. Yeah, that was sweet.
No side pocket. Nope, she's
no,
good.
no. It's pretty incredible though how close she gets to it though. you
Yeah.
know?
Mm-hmm. But it isn't, I would have been staring, at that with every
Yeah.
bit, and she's just like, no, I know, I got it.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Very nicely
that was
done.
a great out.
Really good job there.
Couple of rescue ranger shots, but it
All
all
right,
worked
6-1, and the Duchess's break.
out. Yeah.
So I'm
Have
kind
we haven't had a break and run, have we?
I don't think so. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
isn't that
This
interesting?
rack
Yeah.
is so hard.
Yeah.
When the 1 is on the spot, I feel like
it just changes everything.
yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like the balls hit the back rails and fly up, and now it's just like
Were
they
you-
just spread.
Were you just finding out today that it was going to be 9 on the spot?
No. We've
No,
been
known.
doing this. I don't know if Racks was my first one.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think it was the Dr. Pool Classic it was the Dr. Pool Classic in Wisconsin, I believe, was our first one. It's because a lot of these are WPA sanctioned now, and that's what they're requiring.
I see.
So we are adopting that and just keeping it kind of continuous, whether it's a WPA sanctioned event or not. So the one went across.
That was an incredible break.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also the way the cue ball was going back into the rack.
And what a spread we have.
Mm-hmm. So just as we say that, this could be the one. Did I just commentator's curse?
Yeah, way to go. You just ruined everything.
Just ruined it.
For those of us joining us, this is Tara Connor and Bobby. And what was your last name?
Noyes.
Noyes. I apologize. That's going to be a hard one to remember.
Locals call me Bobby Disco because I'm a dancer. Because my last name is too hard to say.
I feel like, yeah. I feel like we're gonna need to see you going out there and dancing on the
some of the
front
dance
of
moves. Yeah. You guys can go find me if you'd like, and I got a couple videos on there. Shaking my tail feather.
Yes, Rachel, the Rhinestone Lang.
Mm-hmm.
She is dressed to perfection for her name.
Yeah.
It's funny because April Larson is also another one who has the rhinestone down.
April is a hoot.
Yes, she is.
Oh my goodness.
Quite the character.
Yeah. I need a match with Rachel that's mic'd up. I don't know who another, like a good match for that would be, that I don't know who's as vocal.
Yeah. I was say she and Christina are good friends. Maybe that would be a funny one.
Okay, yeah.
So for all of those listening, if you guys want to go on and like the stream in the chat, we really appreciate it. We have to work really hard with the algorithms on YouTube to make sure that we are getting the publicity and the shares. So please, everyone, we really appreciate it if you just go to that little thumbs up icon at the bottom of your...
Like, share, and comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Everyone, let us know where you guys are from. We love seeing everyone from around the world, especially if we have someone really far away. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, it was.
That was a really nice choice. I'm happy that she did that.
Time for the grind. It's like, you know what? Maybe aggression is, let's slow that
Maybe
down
that's not
a
the way to
little.
beat Allie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Allison.
Yeah. You can call her Allie.
I don't know when I started calling her Allie. I just heard other people call her Allie, and that's now just what I do.
It gives you street cred.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about leaving the end of the jump cue on the table. I know people do that, but
yeah,
I almost wonder if there isn't kind of a rule about having.
I'm sure there's a rule.
Oh, I've got some comments about.
You're a pilot?
I am a pilot. I actually flew myself here.
What?
Yes, yeah, on the Tuesday. Oh, hi from Ireland. That's awesome.
But can you dance?
I can dance, actually.
You can
yeah.
dance too.
But probably not as well as you.
Oh, okay. You never know. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I actually got my pilot's license about 4 or 5 years ago, I think.
Okay.
Well, actually, I started studying for my pilot's license about 4 or 5 years ago. It took about 2 years to get the license, just because, I have a lot of other jobs that I do.
Yeah,
it wasn't a full-time thing.
Yeah.
But I just did it on my spare time, and yeah, I absolutely love it. For anyone who's ever considered doing it, it's definitely an investment financially, but
Okay.
I get so sick of public flights.
Yeah.
And so it's nice to just be able to I'm in Iowa, so it's like there's nothing around us. There's nothing really like fun to do.
Yeah. You're so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's why I do it now.
Yeah.
Indiana, Cincinnati, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure what alligator Alcatraz is supposed to mean. Unless we're talking about that.
Like Alcatraz, like
Alcatraz,
jail?
yeah, like
Yeah.
the jail in California or
I don't
something
know.
like that, or off San Francisco.
I hope
but
that works out for you. Ireland, that's so neat.
I know, I
Can
love.
can you understand us? Is that
I think I've
Our
heard that
weird- our weird
Americans are
accent?
actually easy to understand for
Oh,
other
okay,
languages because we
okay.
don't have the kinds of tones and inflections that a lot of the other countries do.
I see. Yep, there she goes again.
Oh, if unfortunately, so in Allie's case, because
Yeah.
she's so good, this is actually leaving it by the pocket makes it a jump shot that is very doable.
I don't think she has to jump it. I think she could
You-
see it clearly. Yeah, I think
Clearly,
it's-
wow.
Yeah, just it's a little bit treetoppy, and if that's a word. Oh, not even a treetop. No. Yep, I think. Yeah, it's one of those illusions. Boink.
Oh, that's too bad. I think that's
I
probably the moment where
know.
Rachel's like,
Yeah.
this is when I go for it.
Yeah.
Safeties don't always work out.
Yeah.
And now she's left herself really nicely for that 8-ball.
Yep. Should be wonderfully boring.
And then she's got a great spot for the side pocket now.
Yeah. This is probably going to take Allison to the hill here. I still love Rachel's choice, though. Even though it didn't work out, it was still the right shot.
Yeah, you can see that as the spread gets more, she's being more careful.
Yep.
I think the general rule of thumb is if the safety's as easy as the shot, then you kind of tend to go for the shot instead of the safety. But I think Rachel was kind of leaning a little more towards the harder shots than the easier safeties earlier.
Or even looking at complete runs. Just analyzing the whole table even and just saying, do I have a 70% chance or higher of running out? And if you don't, then you're looking to kind of hide and duck.
Is that the number, 70%?
It's about that.
Okay.
Some people are going to
good
be
to know.
80%, 90%, so it just depends on what you're willing to take on. But yeah, from a 750 giving me advice, it was 70%.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
that
thought-
sounds like a very reasonable.
Yeah, and I apply that a lot with 8-ball as well, or even like single shots, 70% chance of making this or higher, so it's, and what I love about the 70% rule is my 70% is going to be different than your
Yes.
70%. Everybody's going to hold that differently.
Yeah, I've gotten to play with Tom Cousins a lot recently, who's, to me, like very arguably the best 8-ball player in the world.
How cool.
And he doesn't wait one single shot. He's going for a breakout right off the bat.
Yep.
No question. And so therefore his 70% changes really quick.
But
what I
even
would
so,
say
it's
is like a
the break-
30% is like now is 70% within his first shot.
Yeah. And then Chris Reinl was like, basically if you go for the breakout and you get it, and then you go for it a second time, you're not going for it for the third if it doesn't work out those first two, and then you're ducking.
Yeah. He never misses the breakout.
Yeah. Yeah, I taught him everything he knows, really.
Yeah, that's good for you. That was well done. And there, Rachel, well done. Going for that safety right off the bat again.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I would not love it sitting by the 9 ball.
I'm not too.
I don't know what
sitting
Ollie's going to do here, but I just would
I
never
know.
want to leave an object ball near a 9 ball with
being
her
on the
around.
hill, and you got this huge gap. Like, you know, it could play off the 3 here.
I don't. Yeah, I was going to say it's not going to make the 9 just with
Yeah.
a direct carom if you try and make the 1.
Mm-hmm.
But
But it could.
I feel like she
that-
can use it somehow and to her advantage for like setting up for later maybe.
She's probably. I mean, this is. She's probably gonna play. Say, whoa. Yeah.
She
look at
did a
that
2-way.
shot. Yeah,
she did a great 2-way.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe she wasn't even trying to make the 1, but I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like she had the 3 ball. If she'd made it, she was just fine.
Yeah.
So that was really nicely done.
How many other people, like in that situation, you're up that much and you're just flying at the 9? You're like,
So
you
just
know, I mean,
wailing on
it's-
it.
Yeah, because it's, you know, and it's also like alternating breaks.
I'll tell you
so,
who, the
yeah.
lower level players.
Totally, 100%.
And she just slopped in. That was at the 6 ball,
Yeah.
and the cue ball is still spinning.
Yep. And she has a shot here.
Not an
It's
easy one. If
not
that,
an-
I can't tell if that's on the rail or not, but absolutely.
Yeah, it's off the
Oh, she's
rail.
okay then. Yeah.
Yeah, she's okay. I like this.
And
she
that
has
3
a
ball
little bit
sitting
of
in
freedom.
a safe spot in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit of freedom, kind of go up and down. Oh, she didn't like the freedom.
She
was trying to break it
hit
out
that a little
bit.
too fast. I
Yeah.
think her stroke was not as smooth as she's been started with.
Yeah.
I should say
It's easier for us to see from our angle, too, but it looked like she could have just made that, you know, a little outside and come up and down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe even accept your medicine a little bit with a longer shot on the 3, but still having a shot on the 3.
They're doing announcements for the next set of matches.
Mm.
It's a good thing we. I'm sorry. Beautiful stroke. Can't see who that ball is, but I think she's all right. Or she doesn't look happy though.
Yeah.
Oh no, I see where. Sorry, I was thinking it was. I was thinking
she's
it was by
trying
the
to drop back
diamond.
further. Yeah.
I was thinking that she had just plenty of room
Sometimes the
there.
hill is a scary place to be, you know. Yeah, I'm sure the nerves are getting to her.
Oh yeah, she's looking terrified, isn't she?
Yeah, but it really
It's
though, like
okay,
a
Allie,
lot of
hang in
people
there.
though, you know, it's like you get to the hill and just that last game could, you know, really be a tough one.
So she's deciding whether she's going to hit the back rail and come up under the 8. Is that right? I can't quite
Yeah,
see.
I definitely see her
She's just-
playing on the left side, you know.
Oh,
and
she's lit-
coming-
See, I kind of thought the cue ball behind the 8 ball, but I see what she.
yeah, to like thin it, create like, yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
just like
I
that.
feel like that leaks out a lot, but
Yeah, it did.
yeah. I mean, it's still
Oh,
really
wow.
hard. She's using distance right now.
Yeah.
That's her safety.
I
Okay.
would love to hear what I know she just said something. I'd love to hear what she just said.
She thought she would catch that 8, I think,
yeah,
a little bit and stop the 4.
Oh,
I
there's-
did a very similar shot to this earlier, and mine ended up exactly the same way,
Mhm.
where it was
It's
a makeable shot for your opponent.
it's the thought that counts. Do you know her, Stacy?
I do not know.
Oh, she's awesome.
I saw her playing Sarah Miller earlier, and I was like, oh, I don't know this player.
Yeah. She's more of a bar box player, but yeah, she's great. Oh, things all of a sudden got blurry a little bit.
I'm afraid our camera's having just a little moment.
Yeah.
We'll click over here.
Oh,
Let everyone have
there we go.
something in focus. Unfortunately, you can't really see the angle behind that 5 to the 7, like whether she has to contend with the 9 now. I don't think she does. I think she can just kind of do a nice little draw,
Yeah,
a
there's-
couple of feet, and she's perfect.
Yep.
I'll go back to the other camera in a
Yeah,
second and
she's
see if
gonna be
we've
great.
recovered. Whoa.
Bam.
Yep. There we go.
Looks like she has the right angle too. Good 1, 2 rails at it. Little shot line play. 1. All right, or just 1. That works too. I love that shot too, because it's like you come up short, you're fine. You overstroke a little bit, you're fine.
She's a little shallow, honestly. Like she has to, I think, 2 reel, but I can't tell. You think she got it
Yeah.
just to go straight down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She has options. Yeah, I like just kind of doing.
Yeah, because you can
just
kind of
one
hit
rail.
the.
Yeah.
You can hit
yeah.
right over there. Yeah, as long as you don't
I
find that
know.
side pocket.
But we are. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. It's gonna turn out amazing. Oh, over pump. Nope. Okay, it turned out great. A little bit of over pump.
Yeah, she had more angle there than I realized. I guess from here,
Yeah.
the distance of 2 diamonds
I think
looks
she
shallow,
thought,
but
she
it's not
thought
really.
what you thought. You know, and that's where
Just
it's good
skip the
too.
side
It's like,
pocket.
is it better for me to be on this side of the 9 or that side of the 9, you know?
I'm 100% rooting for her to make this.
I want her to crush this. I want her to even bank it. I know she won't, but it'd be fun. Are you doing a little draw to avoid the side?
No, I'm just
No,
letting it
just
float
let it-
forward.
Cool.
She's below the diamond. She doesn't have a problem with it. Yeah.
Bam. Yeah.
I'm sorry, not below the diamond, below the spot.
Yeah, yeah.
So as long as you're below the spot, you're basically just fine.
I see. From this angle, I was like, oh.
Everything looks a lot shallower because of this.
Yeah.
This, everything looks like it's going right.
Yeah. Can you imagine a comeback right now? It'd be so great.
Unfortunately, I don't think Allie is falling apart in any way right here. So just the fact that it's alternate break kind of makes me feel like
Everybody.
that's not going to be. But for her to get a couple more games would be great. Yes,
Totally,
absolutely want that. Just because I feel like she deserves it, and the score
do
does not
too,
reflect
yeah.
how well she has played this match.
And she's just so sweet. She just, yeah.
Keep emotions out of it.
I know. Sugary rhinestone.
This was rock candy as a kid, like eating those little chunks of sugar.
Yeah, yeah. It would be funny too with a lot of the pro players to find out other jobs that they do or things that they do, because it's kind of the thing that's not really talked about as much.
That's a really good suggestion. I agree.
Yeah.
I know like Caroline Powell is, she like works in culinary, something like catering or something like that. And yeah, there's a lot of neat jobs that we don't even know each other has because this is, clearly our passion.
Totally. I do feel like a lot of the jobs chosen are they have flexibility to them. So
Yes,
trade related.
We're in a job for a reason.
Not a 9 to 5 necessarily.
And that's absolutely valid. And I know a lot of players who really have had to struggle because they want to be on tour, but they also can't get the leave or the time off. So they're not the ones we know of quite as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've always appreciated my flexibility with massage and real estate.
Yeah, for sure. You can set your own schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Do you travel a lot for pool?
Nope, not at all. Got 2 kiddos, so that's next on my list. Right now, I'm just like kind of taking as many lessons as I can.
Yeah. This
Trying
is
to
a
learn as
really
much.
hard rack.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
you.
you're good.
This is like, I'm just looking at this, nothing about this. You're 70%. We're about at 10% right now.
Exactly. Yeah. One rail at this, huh? I don't know. Whoa. Flying at it. I didn't even mind, I don't know, I guess, but just hitting it soft as well. I guess you never know what's going to happen, though. But if you are hitting it that hard, percentage-wise, I didn't hate jumping there.
Yeah, but you have a really good chance of kind of sending a ball off the table when you're hitting straight into a pocket.
Yeah.
Straight into the rail like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you come down at all and you hit, if it's bouncing while it hits the one, then either the one or the cue can go flying.
I see what you're saying.
So yeah, we have to be careful in those.
Yeah.
Is she just going to send that one and lock up on the 2?
Yeah.
I almost kind of wondered if she wasn't going to send the one around to the other cluster. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she may have wanted to get a little bit more out of that.
And because of that rail, you can jump it, but it's risky.
Yeah.
I think I would jump this though, honestly.
Yeah. And you're just landing about I don't know.
It's getting over
halfway.
the 2. Yeah.
It's just getting over the 2 and trying to get it back down as fast as you can.
Yeah.
And then you hopefully keep the guy on the table. One training I've seen with jumping is you kind of use a one of the extra.
Oh, nice shot.
Holy moly! Yeah, she really.
no love though.
Yeah, I mean, she really is just so good at kicking. It's neat to watch.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not a very good jumper. Like on my shoulder, I can't do a regular jump. I have to do a dart because of my shoulder. So I feel like I've worked really hard at my kick shots too.
Yeah.
But even on that one, I thought just maybe the jump was there.
Yeah. But I was gonna say like extra piece of felt, and you land on the piece of felt. Yeah.
Really nice, really
Look
good
at
shot. Ooh, I thought
little
she was gonna.
unfortunate
Yeah,
to
I
get
thought she
behind
was.
the 7. Yeah. That would have been amazing. This still is not that easy. You
No,
know, you're
I
on the
would
rail.
not be surprised if Ali safety's here.
Yeah. It's like, where's your 70%, you know?
Yeah, fortunately that breakout with that.
Yeah, she went for it. All right. Here we go. We're going to see 7-3. Let's go.
Rachel, here's your chance.
I know.
How she gets into that 4-ball though, that's gonna be kind of a thing.
Should be okay.
Yeah, she'll
Like
probably
touch
just draw
outside,
it
just
back
kind of roll.
slightly.
Yeah, or just like roll off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Draw back. Yeah.
Yeah, we both said the same thing.
To me the worry was how you hit the 4 and whether the 4 gets funny if it could come up to the rail, but
I
she
see
hit
what
it
you're
soft
saying.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it turned out great. 5 to 6 could be a little weird.
She wants to be on the right side of the 5 to play the 6 ball. Oh. She was straighter
Yeah.
than it looked.
Yeah, and also like that spin was on there, but it didn't quite catch off that rail.
The slippery rail when you hit straight into it like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
All right.
Yeah, that 4 ball. I mean, that's what I was kind of trying to say is like, anytime you have to bump off another ball, you take your probability down. Just your control of your cue ball and your control of the table.
Yeah.
Allie and I were talking about this the other night, favoring how close you get to your object ball, and she says she definitely favors. She knows that a lot of players don't play they leave themselves too long on the shot.
Yeah.
And that was really neat watching that shot because she absolutely could have just played the line as opposed to playing the distance.
Mm-hmm. I think it was one of my very first lessons.
Come into the line of the shot.
No, it wasn't even line of the shot. No, it was actually like the instructor like basically picked up the cue ball and said, "Would you rather shoot it from over here, or would you rather shoot it from over here?"
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, "Well, over there, yeah, much closer. That'd be nice."
We've had a lot of other matches, and so April Larson was playing Tina Larson, and she beat her. I'm sorry, April Larson won 8-5. Jordan Helfrey is currently down against Janet Atwell 7-4. Ashley Rice is up on Lonnie Fox 5-3, and Christina Tkach once again won 8-1 against Billy Billings. Stacy Bourbeau, I don't know her, but she has beat Ashley Benoit 8-2.
That's a little underdog.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a little bit.
And then Caroline Powell is down 3-5 against Stephanie Mitchell, and Savannah Easton beat Ada Leo 8-1, which is only ironic because of the last event here last year. Savannah and Ada were on the stream table, and Ada beat Savannah. So I even said that to Ada right before this match. I said, I think Savannah's going to be gunning for you this time.
Yeah. All right, back to our match here, and we got a little funny on
a little drama.
Yeah. Telling you that last game, it could.
Yeah, I thought she might try and break up those as well, but.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to push the 8 closer to the 9 while I remove it.
I'm gonna just try and, well, I don't know.
Or actually push it this way.
I can't see what her angle is, but it almost seems like she might just kind of stop the cue ball right behind the 8 and put a little English to send the 8 ball under the 9.
Mm-hmm.
But no, she seems like she's going. I can't tell. Is she going for this?
I think she's going for this.
She is. No guts, no glory. This is where you're up 7-2 and you're like.
Yeah.
The safety was just as hard as the shot for her.
There's nothing easy about this shot right now. You could even do like that long rail safety if you're not comfortable with the shot. You know, just put the cue ball like
she's up 7-2, and she just went for the other shot. I mean, she's going for this.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah.
She has a good chance of making it.
That's it.
Congratulations, Allison. That was an incredible match. And Rachel, you played so well. So I hope you guys watch this back and
be proud.
applaud yourself.
Be proud, Rachel.
Really good.
Yeah, great shooting, guys.
All right. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We appreciate you being here for us. I think, who's next? Margarita, and who's her opponent? Let's see. I'm going to scroll through these. Against Elul. So I think her nickname is Lulu. And that's going to be a really good match. I'm excited to watch that. So I hope you guys tune in.
That'll be a great match. Wow.
We'll sign off here for a little bit, but I think that should be starting up. It says 6 o'clock Mountain Time.
Yeah.
So wherever you are, take note.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you guys so much for tuning in.
All right. Once again, this is Tara and Bobby. Have a good day, guys.
Bye.